Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Can you hear me? Oh, all my pages gone? That would suck. I needed those. It's alright though. It's alright though. Alright. I'm just setting up a couple little things, guys. Thank you for being patient. We're gonna be rocking in just a second. I had it, but I restarted the computer, and you know how like Google Chrome doesn't save some stuff sometimes? Like sometimes you turn your computer off, turn on Google Chrome, and jump back on. But then sometimes, like this time, of course, right? But what's cool is everything I set up is already back in Canva, which is the platform we're gonna use today. So if you guys have Canva.com, I should put that in the chat. Canva.com. In fact, let me open up the Restream chat so that everybody's here. Hello and welcome. By the way, hello and welcome. If I haven't said it to you, I mean it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, now you know. Ninja, we out here. And we're going to be learning a little bit about making a resume or a portfolio or whatever. Whatever you need, Canva could do it if it's graphic. Canva can't get you the job, but it can get you the results you need to be selected out of a group of 100 or 200 people applying for the same exact position. If you have a Canva resume, that joint gonna help you, I promise, okay? So, real quick, I wanna start with this one and we'll work our way back. How about that? Oh, and then the business card, I know that. I wanted to touch that. I'll touch on that a little bit. Or a gold standard gaming one, and then if you have a company, and then I need the business card, and then I'm coming live on the camera, I'm telling you. Don't go nowhere, I got your back. Alright, now, I wanted to show different things for different reasons. Show different things for different reasons. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. This is the first time that we've ever done something like this. I'm super happy to have you guys here, all 6 of you. If you're in the building, 8 of you now. Wow, incredible. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Legit, just thank you for coming through, because it shows me one thing for sure, is that the 8 people here are dead serious about elevating their career, and I can't do this for anybody who's not dead serious. You got to be serious. Like, you got to know, like, even though we're gamers, it's not a game. Oh, that should be a quote, huh? That's fire. That should be a quote. That's fire. Even though First t-shirt. T-shirts for everybody. Even though you're a gamer, it's not a game. And that's the point, right? It's like, it's cool to be on Twitch, hang out with your friends. I love it. It's cool to go to tournaments. It's cool to do these things. That's the point of what we do. But at a certain point, don't you want to be able to travel and make money and make a life for yourself? Because it's here. It's all here. Like, it's all right here. I'm here to tell you, it's not, made up. It's not, it's, if you're a gamer, it's no game. That's right, Lancer. Tell them it's no game. Here's the deal. You got to be able to understand what is needed to make, somebody who's got a hiring position for you, or if you're a business owner, somebody who you want to work with, you've got to know how to talk to them to make them feel comfortable with giving you a job or giving you money. Okay, that's the first thing I want to say, is you have to know. But before we go, before we get into it, I just want to ask everybody. You can feel free to answer this. It doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter. And I gotta write this down so I make sure I ask all the right questions. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you're from, because I'm gonna ask you all of that. Yo, we're a community now. This is GSG, so we're all friends here. If you don't know each other, you're about to. Somebody, Lancer, you start, because you're my boy. Plus, I know you've been in here talking already, so it's a great way to get us started. What's your name? Where are you from? What's your favorite game? Let me know. And that's anybody. It doesn't matter. Lancer, you don't have to start. I mean, just literally anybody in the chat. Everybody. I'm trying to meet every single one of you right now. I don't care. I don't, it's not order. Just tell me. Tell me, where's your name? What's your, what I mean? What is your name? Where are you from? And what's your favorite game? Or genre? Whatever. Yo, Kuro's in the building. Okay. Now we got an IT guy. You know what I'm saying? We got a tech guy in the building, so we're good. So if anything goes down here on the stream, I'm good. Because I was thinking, wow, this is gonna be crazy. But I don't have to think that now, cause Kuro's in the building. Thank you for that, buddy. Thank you for that. Happy that you're here. Okay, we got Bo in the building. He's from Alabama. Favorite game is Tekken. Tekken? Okay, cool. Mark Rambo is from Palmdale, California. Your last name is Rambo? Bro, I thought your name was Rambo. I used to just call you Rambo. I mean, I know your name is Mark, but I'm saying, I thought your gamer tag was Rambo. I mean, it is Rambo, but how dope is it that it's your last name? Like, I can't be Burton. Like, I would never like it if they were like, Burton! You're over at C2 for a tournament match. I'll be like, yo, man, just call me Chosen, man. You got Rambo. That's hot. We got Lancer. Pasquale. I never said it out loud, but I think it's like Pasquale, right? Pascal? Either way, it's a dope-ass name. Don't say it's weird. It's dope. It's actually kind of fire. I'm from Washington. I know you're from Seattle, right? And you're only into Rocket League. Yeah, I mean, Rocket League's fire, bro. I like Rocket League a lot. It's like, at first, I thought it was like, okay, where's the meta in this game? But then I saw like some of the like stuff you could do off the ceiling and certain ways of the car hit the ball. I was like, oh, that's esports. That's dope, man. Okay, we got the great Jedi in the building. Sean G, favorite games, RPGs. I happen to know you're from Atlanta, but I think that's maybe a personal advantage that I have. But I'm glad that you're here. Yes, Lord, thank you for coming through, Sean G. Something that's cool about Sean is that the Gray Jedi, like, is a thing that, like, I've always thought was, like, something that I always held on to, because, like, the idea of being between light and dark is, like, a cool thought. Like, they should make a gray lightsaber. Like, somebody just, what if a dude pulled up on you, like, in a Star Wars situation, like, okay, you have your, cool one, because we're all going to have our own cool-ass lightsaber if we're in a Star Wars situation, right? What if someone came up to you, and it was like, boom, and it was just gray? Well, that would take you back, wouldn't it? You might take your cool, fancy red one and be like, hey, what'd that do? Because it's not even colored. Okay, so let me do this real quick. I love this part. Yo, I'd be banning people so fast. It's crazy. Like, don't come in here with none of that. I just banned you so fast. It's crazy. Plus, Lancer, you a mod, so come in here and clean them out, buddy. Clean them out. So listen, I don't want to hold you guys too long. Feel free to answer those questions. In fact, let's move to the next question. What do you want to do for the rest of your life? No pressure. No pressure. But it doesn't really matter, how old you are. That question is something very valuable for you to understand and truly, truly, truly believe in. Also, free ebooks in the chat, by the way. Free ebooks. There's an ebook out there for you called 5 Ways to Obtain an Esports Sponsorship. I just put the link in the chat. Feel free to go get it. Game and inspire people. Okay? Game and inspire people. All right. So, we got to figure out a way to make those two come together. And you can do it. That's the beauty of it. You can do it. No question at all. Like, that's something that people do. I mean, shit. If people get on Instagram and inspire people and get paid, you should definitely be able to game and inspire people to get paid. So I think that's not crazy or outrageous. We just need to build stepping stones to make it make sense to how at the end you're collecting money and they're feeling inspired and playing games with you or watching games with you. In fact, Twitch streaming seems to be a great way to do that. You know? Have a career, not a job. Gotcha. What career is that? Now, Apostle, I remember you got the Alabama. You're trying to build the Alabama Crimson Tide of esports, right? Down there in Alabama. Well, you don't want a job. I mean, your job is you're a CEO. I mean, you're a team owner. You and your wife, you guys are team owners. So that's kind of a career path right there. You're already on. It's just you might not know exactly how to go the direction you're going, but I don't know. Is owning an esports team a career path? Is owning an esports team a career?
I would say so.
Or is that like entrepreneurship?
I feel like it's a step on a career path. If you want to follow an esports management type of career path, then owning a team would be on that career path.
Okay, so do you think that it ends better as an owner, or do you own the team and then try to go to a bigger team?
What do you mean?
Like, did you say just I'm confused. Did you say that you can own a team and then go to start owning a bigger team? Is that what you just said?
No, I think if your goal is to own a team, you would start with some sort of management roles in the esports space.
Right.
Because you need to have some sort of experience and credentials there in order to then own a team. So your career path wouldn't start there. It would kind of grow to that point, and then at that point, your job will be growing your team.
Yo, okay, I gotta hook you up right now with the new thing we doing. Anytime somebody drives fire, that's what you're getting. You're getting the sonic boom, but I don't know if the desktop thing is loud.
Sonic boom!
Yeah, can y'all hear that? Is that coming through? That's what you need to know. IT. We'll get into that 1 second, Curl, but
Sonic
right now,
boom!
make sure we're giving Taylor, aka T, aka Tayura, we're giving you the
Sonic boom!
Way to drop it. She got knowledge. That's what they say. She got knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, extra polished. And I didn't even go to college, so I learned a lot right there. I don't know about you, but I learned a lot. Yo, so basically, Apostle, we need to figure out how to get you into esports management, because what that'll do is unlock the door for you to be able to feel empowered enough to build your team further and take it further. And you should be getting paid during the whole time, right? Like, that's kind of the goal. So we need to get you on a resume path for an esports manager, right? Like, we need you to get like an event manager, or more likely a team manager, but you're already doing that with your team. So I feel like you just need to get more opportunities that way. I want to be a pilot, most likely in the Navy. I got to get the Ken and Ryu Street Fighter voice too. You want to be a pilot, so I mean that's pretty crazy. I mean that's one I can't really teach about, but I can tell you you're gonna need a dope resume when you're applying for the school. I mean you can apply on paper, but then you look like everybody else. Imagine if you applied and you walked in and was like, you know what? I'm different than everybody else here, and I don't care. And they go, okay, well, we know you're different, but we're not going to hire you because of that. And then you just go up to them, and you just go, you know what? Blah. You like that? Huh? You want that? That is 250 pounds of chocolate, and it's got all the information you're going to need. And you know what might happen after you do this? You know what might happen? They might still say no, because that's how life is. So just understand that first. Life is 10 no's for one yes, but once you get the yes, you forget about all the other 10 things that happen to you. So I just want to say that first. But second thing is, that was me like a couple years ago building a resume. Like, you know what? Just put all the stuff down, get the opportunity, and it worked. It wasn't awful, but I had to learn to step it up. Anybody ready to learn to step it up? If you're ready to learn to step it up, say step it up in the chat right now. Say step it up. If I get 5 step it ups, there's 10 people in here. If I get 5, let's step it up right now. Taylor, can you say let's step it up?
Let's step it up.
4 step it ups. 2, because Apostle just said it. Step it up. That's what we're doing. Step it up, bruh. Step it up. That's what we're doing right here, right now. Welcome to the Step It Up Club, aka GSG Elite. This is where we step it up. You saw my resume. You saw it. Uh-oh. That's 3, 4. Taylor counts as 4. I need one more. I see 3. There's 4. I need one more. And we're ready to go. Step it up is what we're doing. One more. Just one more. Oh, you know what? Step it up for me. Step it up. There you go. 5. I didn't say step it up enough. It takes me 11 to the 12th one's real. The 12th one's the only one that's real. Step it up. So, let me get to stepping it up. That's what they want. We're ready to step it up. I need another sound effect. Can I get a step it up sound effect? Can I get one? Can I get one? Can I get one? Step it up. And that's what we're going to do. There's a platform. If you guys have the opportunity, you should log in right now to canva.com because that's where we're going, buddy. That's where we're going. We're going to canva.com. Step it up. Step it up. Step it up. All right, look. Here's the deal. This is my new style. All right? It's called canva.com. You got to go back and watch the stream again, buddy. Like, we got to move forward. I want to hold everybody all day. I appreciate you. Just let me know or hit me up on the PM and we can talk about it. But I just got to move forward. So, basically, this is called canva.com. I should take you back to the beginning. You guys can go to Canva, okay? And it is absolutely free. There's nothing holding you back from doing everything you're about to see today. Look at all the stuff I made. Look at all of it. Look, Instagram posts, album covers, all types of stuff. Let me know if you need it bigger or whatever. You guys let me know, all right? But either way, this is Canva. And we're going to dig into it a little bit just so you guys can see how you can get money by having a professional looking presentation, right? That's what's important. I want to make that clear. You can make money by having a professional looking presentation. Okay, well, I did my intro thing again, but that was an accident. Welcome back. Basically, here's the deal. You need to make sure that you understand the difference between a resume, a portfolio, you know, a press kit. It depends on what you want to do. I love the idea of Bo, like you now, Sean, you're gonna have a great opportunity to build banners, right? Like you'll have a great opportunity to build banners. But I wanted to start with the resume because that's something that we know Bo will need and we know Kuro will need, and that's kind of the big one. And then we can do banners and stuff because this platform is incredible for building like Twitch banners, things like that. So let's go back to the beginning. What do we need? We need a resume. So Canva has this awesome search bar, right? Where you just type in resume and it gives you the suggested thing. It's like letter paper, right? The same paper I just pulled out. You guys just see me pull it out. It's gonna help us size the project to be about that size. So boom. If we were to print this, it would come out just like this. And then Canva takes it a step further. They give you templates. So over here, we already have templates to start from. You thought you was gonna have to do some hard work, huh? No. Work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Not the goal to just work hard just to be dragging your feet all day. You're trying to get to the money and you know what your skill is. You know what I'm saying? For someone like Sean, it's gaming and streaming and helping people level up and get better and therefore helping to inspire them. That's what you need to be doing. You don't need to be building resumes. Like, that's not what you need to be doing. So let's make that simple, right? Can I get an amen in the chat? If you're feeling me, you know what to say. Step it up. We've been doing resumes for too long. Step it up. You know what's going on. Step it up. That's the new thing, all right? Look, we can go classic with the resume. But we just talked about this. We don't want to do this. Look at this. This is an interior designer's resume. What is designed about this? I'm trying to understand. What is designed about. Who is lady? You're gonna come to my house and do what? Well, I was the winner of the best senior project in urban home category in Wimson University. What? Wimson? I don't even know what city that's in. I don't trust you. You don't even design this paper right. You ain't designing my house. Get out. I don't know if any of y'all would act like that, but I might act like that if Adora Monotony. Her name is Monotony. It might as well be Monotony. This is a monotonous ass resume. Let's get funky. I don't like it. Sorry, Adora. I mean, to dish you in front of my friends, but I really feel like you could have stepped it up. Whoa, buddy. We got to get rid of all this. So look, Canva's pretty simple. It's drag and drop. Like, you see this stuff coming up here? We'll run through this real quick soon. But right now, I just want to get rid of this that we're, doing it. Delete, delete, delete. We just do like a regular document. Look, poof, gone. That is the beauty of Canva, all right? Now, let's take one we can use. Let's build one right now. Wow. Now, look at this here, okay? Look at this right here. Canva's watermarked this. You can pay them. It's like $1 if you really want it. Like, you can click this and use it, remove, for $2 for a premium image, right? And you can just purchase that. It's $2 now. $2. Two. You walk into McDonald's, give them 2, and you get 2 sandwiches that might kill you. You could spend 2 on a picture that might get you a $50,000 job, okay? But either way, obviously we would change and we would put our own picture here. You know what? Let's go to Bo on Facebook. This is my business card. I made this here too. Check it. Now what you think of that? What you think of that? This is what you do. See? I made this here. You know it's true. And it's kind of hot, right? You guys like that or what? Anyway, let's go to Bo. Oh, whoops. Keep going on the things I'm trying to show you. I should have had this open already, what that means. I'm going to open up a picture of Bo on Facebook. Open up a picture of Bo on Facebook, and I'm gonna get that picture and we're gonna put it in that spot. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. Alright, so Bo, Apostle. That's what I should call you. Let's stop saying that. Apostle. This is the one thing about our class. We call each other our gamer tags. Apostle. Look, we gotta find a good picture of you, home. You can send one, but this is just a practice one. But we gotta find a picture of you. Uh-oh. It's a good looking guy. There's a lot to take from here. I like this one right here. I just wish that it wasn't so like blown out, because the beautiful thing about Canva is we can cut it, resize it, like any kind of program we can do that. You know what I'm saying? I would love to just see if I can get a picture, maybe a photo somewhere in here. There we go. Look at the man. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, sir. That's it. What are we going to do? Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg has all our information. Just so you know, I'm going to download this picture of you, and I'm keeping it forever. Nothing you can do. No, I'm kidding. I clear my computer like once a month, so don't worry. You're safe. Till at least the end of only till the end of September can I use this to stalk you. All right, so we got Bo, right? All right, boom. So we got Bo. We're going to bring Bo right here. This is how fast Canva is. Check this out. We're going to bring Bo. You see this? Look, I just downloaded. See this? I didn't even name it. Whoops. I didn't even name it. Look, I didn't even name it. Can you guys see that bottom down here? I won't even name it. You guys know how a computer works. I'm opening up, showing my folder. Boom, here's the folder of all the other pictures I download off the internet, because that's what you need to do. You just download pictures off the internet like this. Drop your image, upload right next to the A+. Woo! Woo! We're going to bring this guy up. Oh, hold on. Hold. Can you just tell me what just happened? Can you hold on. Whew. I mean, whoa. Okay? And we can bring it even closer if we want. Right? Like, we want to get that boutonniere out of there because, that kind of says, like, hey, this was like a special event. We want to be like, this guy's like this all the time. But even a little boutonniere is not bad. Who cares? Matter of fact, who cares? This guy's fresh. Let's get this going. Look. Boom. Whoa. Buddy. Hold on. Whoa. What do you think, Bo? Talk to me, buddy. Talk to me. What do you think? Don DeMarco, not Don DeMarco. The Don. What are you doing when the Don comes in the room and you're talking and he's talking? You don't talk at the same time as the Don, you fool. It's the Don we're talking about. So, straight butter. You know what I'm saying? Now look, what do you do best, Bo? Because we don't need to tell people in just writing. That's what the lady Anna did, or whatever her name was, with the whack resume. We're not doing that. We're making something flame so that when someone picks this up as paper, because as you can see up here, we can print. If you can't see that, we can print. Delivered right to your doorstep. But you don't have to do it with them. You can just download it and print it somewhere else off your computer. You know what I mean? But they'll send you it if you want. But I don't do that with Canva, even though it's a pretty cool service that they have. Yo, appreciate you, Pascal. See you soon, man. Rep Seattle hard, baby. Yeah, I think really what's important is like you to figure out these, right? Like in this situation, off this template, your job is to figure out what this is. Like, you know, what is this? Like, do you write well? Do you take pictures well? Do you look for things well? Do you do, you know, that's research and development? Do you see? Now look at these pictures. They all mean something, right? So let's learn what they mean so we know how valuable they are. So let's take this up. Let's get real deep in there. Can you guys see that better? Is that good? Let me know if that's good. Can you guys see it? Let me know if that's good in the chat. You guys good? Let me know if it's working for you. If it's working, I'll hit the cha-ching. I already hit the cha-ching. I didn't mean to start it though. Let me know if you guys are seeing that. Are you seeing it? Yes, no, maybe so. Please tell me. I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, 'cause I need to know. Professional. Professional. P-R-O, capital. Definitely. Okay, there you go. Thank you. You can see. I was just making sure nobody wanted to tell me. All right, boom. So, look. Name me a skill right now, because this is how I'm going to show you how Canva works. Name me one skill. You don't have to name me 6. Just name me one skill you have right meow. Okay, cool. Sean can see it too. Everybody can see it. That's all that matters. I just need to make sure you guys see it so I'm not like doing it and nobody can see it. Is the chat closed? Chat box. Yeah, my chat box isn't coming up though. Name one skill, Apostle. I'm just waiting on the skill. Let's say you're good at your management, right? So let's see. I gotta move a little faster so I don't keep you guys all day. Management, right? I'm in the wrong spot. That's text. You gotta go to like photos, and you can they have millions of free photos already in, and I'll show you what you do if they don't have any photos that you like. Let's do management. Okay. So we need a clip art of what they think a manager, what reminds you of a manager? What makes you think about a manager? What's the first thing that comes to your head when you see a manager? When you close your eyes and you go into the 4th dimension, what do you see about a manager? Because a lot of these things are real pictures or whatever, and we're not going to use this. We don't need Ted at Starbucks. Look at Ted at Starbucks. They think this is a manager. No. No. I don't think so, Ted. I think a manager looks like whatever they want to look like.
He doesn't look like a manager at Starbucks.
Huh?
He doesn't look like a manager at Starbucks.
He looked like he was late 20 minutes ago, and now he's trying to smile, telling you he about to leave early too.
I feel like he called the police on me if I was in there doing that.
I could call the police on you if he was a regular worker. Yo, listen. I think that Ted and Starbucks is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, I guess maybe like, what do you think? What do you think when you think of manager? Clip art wise. This is called clip art, guys. This is clip art. We don't want a picture of a real guy because, see, Eric here, Eric trying to take the shine. This is too big anyway. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Eric here, we can resize, right? But does this look cool? Would we put this on our resume? Like, manager. Does this make any sense? No. So we need to find something that's kind of matching the template, so to speak, right? And so we have clip art. So I was asking Taylor what she thinks is kind of appropriate for a clip art representing management. And I guess that's what I'm asking.
So are these his skills here listed?
No, this is the template skills.
I would start with feel like each one of these, the icons are representing his skills listed underneath it. So they have a pencil for copywriting, the camera for digital market, for photography and digital marketing, the clock for time management. So I would pick your skills and then see what kind of clip art represents those skills.
Sure. So I'm looking for, I cooked that skill up. I'm looking for you to tell me what your skill is, Apostle, because I don't have one to think of. But if I was thinking of something right off the thing that a manager has to have, right on time. That's my dad. If I had to think of a skill that, a manager has to have, it's a lot of these right here. But we'll replace photography with something like leadership. Let's see what that is. We're going to type in leadership. Okay, so a light bulb. Now, can we see a light bulb clip out? Let's put light bulb, because that's the first thing I saw was a light bulb, a row of light bulbs. We need a clip art version, though. A light bulb. A light bulb. Look at all these light bulbs they have already in here for you. But none of these, again, if we put this over here, does that make a lot of sense? See what I mean? Does that make a lot of sense? No. We need it to kind of fit what we're doing, right? That's how you make something look clean, something look consistent. And look, Canva sometimes doesn't have it, but that's okay. Don't fret. Don't fret. Because your good old friends at Google, will have it for you, and you don't have to trip. So we're going to do the same thing you would always do, right? When you're looking up that new game or looking up that YouTube video, we're going to look up light bulb. And I told you, those items were called clip art. So, boom, we got some clip art. But the only thing is that you're not going to be able to change the item from what the image is, right? Like when you're in Canva, you can get those things. You can get these things, and in Canva, we can change this thing's color, right? So we can go, if we're going to do this gray, like maybe we're going to follow Bo's jacket, right? So we're going to make everything gray. Well, we can do that because this thing came from Canva. Does that make sense? But we can't do it to a Google picture because when we bring it in, just like we brought in, this, what did we bring in? Bo's picture, that's what we brought in. We're not gonna be able to change. It doesn't give us the option to change pictures or whatever, or change images or whatever, because obviously, for obvious reasons, it's not their file to change. So we gotta try to find something consistent, and we need to find something that is like relatively kind of easy, not kind of easy to blend in. So what I mean by that is we're gonna probably have to change the document a lot to bring it back to something we can, kind of make everything we do match. So maybe this clip art thing won't work out if we don't and it depends. If you want a light bulb, that's what you would have to do. You would have to make everything else make sense. So if I wanted a light bulb, you know what I would do? I would say, okay, this is my best light bulb. I really want a light bulb because I want them to know I'm a thinker. I'm a thinking person. I want them to know I'm a thinker. I just clicked thinking because I saw it. But, hey, boom, light bulb clip art. If this has a background, you want to try to find a vector, right? So you type in, I always put in vector.
Well, something really cool that Google does now is if you click that transparent background button at the top,
Boom. Look at that. Even less work for you. Less work for you. They give you the ones with the transparent background. What? That's all that matters, man. It's about doing less work to get the results you need. You don't got to overwork or overexert. You don't got to. You just don't have to. You guys got to know you don't have to. You don't have to overexert. That's the point of this course. It's like you don't have to overwork. You just need to know what you're doing. So, let me know in the chat if you understand where we're at right now. If you're confused, if you have any questions, let me know. Please, right now. I'm going to take a minute just to let you guys kind of, catch up. I just threw a lot at you. Let me know at what parts are you, kind of confused. I'm going to try, or not confused. Maybe you understand. Just let me know how you feel right now. I'm going to find a light bulb in the meantime. See, I like this one, but I know it's not going to match the current theme, but I think we can work with it. Save image as. Doesn't really matter what you save it as because you can just drag it to Canva and then you don't need to really identify it because you'll see it. You know what I mean? See that right there? That is perfect. Now, See, a lot of times in Canva too, though, you'll get ones that say transparent background, but they're not really transparent. It's like it just says it's transparent. It does it all the time. You got to try to play around with it. That's the thing. You're gonna have to figure out. Like that's the hardest part of this. Is like try to figure out some things you bring over. Like I brought something over yesterday for like a project I was working on. I brought these chairs over. They were vector, just like they were invisible background, just like I was looking for. Just like that. Just what we just looked for. They were just like that, Oh no. What is going on here? This guy just like got embedded into the background. Oh. That doesn't even happen. I was gonna say that doesn't even typically happen. Like that was really weird. So let's get rid of this backdrop. Right? I'm glad to see that, Sean. Hell yeah. That's what it's about. Like right now. Get in. Like right now. Because I'll go to banner. Don't go nowhere because I'm going to go to a banner. I know you want to see what a banner is like. That's easier than this. That's like so easy. It's like crazy. It's like you're going to have more fun figuring out what you want your banner to look like and like matching it with everything. Way more than like you're going to have. It's drag and drop, man. It's like literally you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? What I do best. If you don't have the 6 things, then maybe you want to change this section altogether. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the 6 things. Oh, I forgot. You guys can't. Oh, did I change? Studio mode. I don't really. I'm gonna get out of it because studio mode is like this thing they try to do. Oh. I don't know how like this camera keeps being super in the way, but because studio mode would be like so confusing. When you have the stream deck, you don't need it. I think it's better. Life is better without it. Okay, so anyway. And we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with this right here, right? So we're going to take this and just work with it. But I want to change the colors. Or no, we grabbed that light, didn't we? That's what we did. But that light wasn't good. Okay, well, we'll find, you know what? Let's find a light. Forget that. We don't quit. That's one thing we don't do is we don't quit. Doesn't matter how hard it is. Doesn't matter how frustrating it is. There's a way for us to get it. There's a bunch of vector light bulbs here. One of them has got to work, and we can actually change everything on our resume to match that light bulb. We really want a light bulb, and I don't know why I want a light bulb, but I want this light bulb. So that's what we're doing, right? Because that's what it's about. It's about not quitting when something gets challenging. It's about not being like, oh, well, that's not going to work. No, we're going to find one, and if I got to do it again and again, I'll figure one out. Yep, another one didn't work. See what I mean? But that's the thing about Canva. It's not like it's taking up my computer space. They let you get all this space to store all these pictures for free. So let's try another one till we get one, right? That's not, because you can tell. You can always tell when you're not going to be able to get one that works for you because it has like all the like watermarks on it. I don't know if you guys can see that this close, but it'll keep like those watermarks, and that's not going to work for you very well. What about this guy? He looks like he's pretty strong. He looks like he's pretty good. And you can tell on the website that's a vector. So I think we got a score. See? You stay diligent. You stay down for the come up. And you will eventually get it. See? Look. All right. Now, boom. Come over here. Back. I told you, don't give up. And look what happened. Bingo. Look who found one. Light bulb. We're just going to get it sized, right? We're going to make sure it's in the middle. This right here is like when you double click a picture, it brings up like, the cropping. So you can crop it, make sure you're getting the whole story here. Make sure you're getting the whole story here, Jack. Make sure you're giving them the whole story. Give them the whole story. Boom. Leadership. And it does look like they're going to let me change the color on some craziness. Wow, look at that. Listen, just from me going the little extra mile to find the clip art, now I just learned with you on the spot that if you find clip art or a file that's clip art already on the internet, and this is just a PNG, look, there's nothing special about it. All I did was look it up. This is a regular PNG. This didn't even have any kind of different, I just did the same thing. I just went to save image, I got the image, and now, for whatever reason, Canva's reading it like it had it on its own, which it didn't. And we've seen if you bring something from outside of Canva, you can't do it, except I guess you can sometime, because here we are. So I'm going to just do the same thing. I'm gonna turn it to pink. Oh no, see, I don't know why it was doing that. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. It's acting like I could do that. Yeah, you can't do that. That was weird, Canva. You're working weird. Well, anyway, that's okay. That's okay. You know why? Because we're gonna change this whole thing. We're gonna change this whole thing. I'm gonna show you how you deal with something like this. If you really wanted the light bulb, now. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, most of you are thinking in your head like it's way easier to just use what you have in Canva. That's true. That's true. But I want you to understand this. Nothing worth having is easy in the world. There's nothing. It doesn't work that way. There's nothing in the world worth having that is easy. So that little 10 extra seconds to try to get the sorry, I got a text. The number one thing to remember is if you want it, it's probably worth you working a little hard for it, because what'll happen is you'll have a sense of pride that you, no matter what happens, you just gave it your best. That's just a great feeling, no matter what. So for me, I wanted the light bulb because to me, he's a team manager, and all the rest of these, well, I'll get rid of this too. He doesn't need to be a copywriter. We don't need to have him as that, and we don't need to have him as a research and developer. So that I took that out, and then time management, that's cool. Leadership, we're gonna take copywriting out. By the way, P.S. I don't know if you know this, but copywriting means writing really good advertisements on like Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. That just is like a fancy way of saying you write really dope hooks. Like when you write, things to get people to read it, you're really good at that. Like you're really, really good at that. If you were good at it, that'd be a great skill because people like that. So take that out. Let's put leadership, because that's where the bulb is at. Leadership. And then we have photography. Well, he's not a photographer, but some other things that a manager might be is, what's another thing a manager might be? Anybody got any ideas? What's another thing a manager might be? What's another thing that a manager might be? Maybe they have really good organizational skills. Another one at Canva really doesn't want to, show love on. So well, it's okay. We'll figure it out though. Organization skills. Oh, you know what? Let's try little people. Let's try people. People clip art. Let's try people clip art. Nothing solid here. Nothing that I could use. So, what do I do? Old Google, back saving us again. People clip art. We want something like this. Look. Transparent background though. Is that transparent? It might be. It looks like it might be. Might be. Let's save it, find out. That's all we can do. Save it, find out. That's it. Nope. But it's white. So look at us. We so lucky. It's white. So you know what that means? That means we can shrink them down to size. And look. So that? It's good, right? It's white, but we didn't get the invisibility. So he's a little gray, but if you were, not against going down, you can take the color a little bit and say, hey, okay, I'll meet you where you're at. Look at our guy. Oh, look at our guy. And now we actually have a little off-white in regular white, which I kind of appreciate. I kind of appreciate, you know what I mean? Hitting them with the two-step, I like that. I like that a lot. So what are we going to put here for the name? This is an esports manager. Should we put his gamer tag? This isn't... Huh? No?
Were you answering? I thought
No! Don't. Well, why no? Why no?
Because I feel like working in the gaming industry, or at least when I did, the interview for gaming journalism,
Sure.
There is a fear that a lot of people want to work in the gaming space just because they like to play video games, and sometimes that's not very indicative of their actual work ethic in the gaming space. So it's nice to present yourself in a very professional manner so they don't, there is not necessarily a risk of, is this another gamer who wants to work in the space, but we're not sure if they actually have that much of a professional background. So it's really up to you, I guess, but my personal opinion would be it is situational, but I would not be afraid of considering not always using your gamer tag depending on who you're reaching out to, what company it is. You may want to start with just giving a very professional introduction of yourself.
You know, I appreciate that, and I think that that's definitely something that you should consider. But I also think that you have to be able to be confident in your role, and so I think that as an esports manager, it's important for you to know that if your history, and I guess this is up to you, Bo, if your history states that like you're a big gamer, I put Chosen1 on a lot of things because I feel like it's a name that they'll Google or whatever. If you don't feel confident in that and you don't have like a bunch of pictures out there, I have about a lot of content out there as Chosen1, so when people bump into it, it screams like, oh, huge gaming history. Okay, let me listen. If you don't feel that way, then I think what Taylor is saying is right. In a practical sense, maybe chill, but you know me, I never chill. But I definitely think it's great advice. I feel like it's definitely practical. It's very practical, yeah. It's like very practical her way. Like, be more solid. She's the smart one. Be solid because that's gonna probably get you the best odds. But if you want to just like, I like to go to Vegas and play roulette. If it hits on, look, if you pick 28 black and it hits 28 black, that's 36 to 1. So I'm trying to make that in a resume. You know what I'm saying? And so
it's even like you were saying, if your alias and your gamer tag is separate from your name. That name to where, like you said, there's a lot of sources where people will see Chosen1 and see you referred to as such.
Right.
That's built very separately from Sebastian Burton. So
right.
if you have not built out your gamer tag yet in the professional space, then it might not mean anything to anyone.
Right.
Which in that case, it might not actually help you. Chosen1 is something that I think a lot of people might recognize from Ultimate Gamer and from certain projects.
Right.
So I would consider whether or not you've built up your gamer tag in a professional space.
Right. So I think that that's great advice. So let's say for Bo, let's just call him Bo Cologne. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it right. It's nice and big too, so it's like professional. It look good. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go gray because that jacket is gray. So we just want to hit him with the. This is what I do. And then we want to hit him with white, right? Like just good classic white in here. Yeah, I like it. So we got a gray and black theme going on here, Bo. How do you feel about it? We got a gray and black theme going on here. All right. So we'll move down. You'll see there's work experience and all that. But right now, let's finish it. He doesn't take photography. He sets. He does. He has good time management. We got a clock. We're going to make that gray again. We're going to make it white here. Oh, whoops. So let's switch that, right? So we just want to switch. That's a small switch. We want to make the white gray, and we want to make the gray white. Boom. Gray Jedi. Holla. We want to do, what's it again? We want to go white, and then we want to go gray. I feel like no matter what I pick, it's just like the opposite is what I need. Boom. We're going to leave that. See, this guy sticks out a little weird, but it's cool because it's like people. They'll get it. They would look and be like, okay, we'll get it. You do research and development. You know what? Let's leave that. Like, I feel like people want to know about esports and gaming, so research is super important right now, right? Like, there's no question that, like, somebody would be like, oh, he does research. Like, that's cool, you know? If you felt confident in that. Right now, we're just doing a dummy one, so if you didn't feel confident, I wouldn't say put it down, because, you know, the worst thing ever to do is get called on something you can't do. But, you know, I'd say definitely, like, for me, let me turn this black. I think you should keep that gray and then turn this black like that, right? Or maybe, let me see, white. I feel like it's not responding well. All right, gray. There we go. Boom. Research. This guy does good research. What's another skill? We need a last skill. How about coaching? Cash me outside. Coaching. Clip art. Or planning clip art. What about planning? Because coaching, we can just put like X's and O's. Yeah, well, I like that. That's good right there, Kuro. Kuro said that you have to be able to let the company know, yes, you're a gamer and you enjoy gaming, but your main goal is entering the role, is to further the team's success in recruiting players and managing the team. Yes. Yes. Furthering success. I love how you wrote that. See, words have such power. Furthering success. Building. Can we find building stuff? Can we find building clip art? It did? It did? Because I love to do it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. You know, and that's what it takes, right? That's what it takes. It takes ideas like that because, look, now we know. Okay, apparently a building clip art is a cat. Tools. Tools. That's what we need. Tools, not building. What builds? Tools. Clip art. See, we're just going to be putting clip art so that it knows. But every time I put clip art, it's not really helping me. So, tools. I wonder if it's because I'm putting in photos. Yeah, that's what I need. Guys, I was in the wrong place this whole time. I was in the wrong place. But a lot of these here are, if you see the gold on it, it's a pro, meaning that, again, you can remove the watermark for, I think, like $1. A lot of these are $1 or $2. See what I mean? This is $2, but either way.
You can Google and look up free vector sites too. They have a few different sites. I'll just let you download vectors and stuff. But
You're gonna have to take that note for sure.
Yeah, they're pretty like generic, the ones they give you for free, but they get the job done for a resume. You know?
Right, right. There we go. Look at that guy. I like this guy. Let's see if he's transparent. See right through him, huh? Let's see if we can do it. Here we go. Nope, because you can see that background, so you know it's not good.
Try shifting some of them too to when you save them. See if it'll give you the option to change it to PNG because they keep saving JPEGs.
Let me see. Nah.
Yeah, so don't see if it.
Let's see.
You can also, if you open the image in a new tab, it'll show you if it's transparent or not. Open image in new tab or new window. Yeah, so you know, no, it's not.
All right, that's all right. Oh, but we have a gray background now, so we can't do just the like, oh, well, don't worry. Let's see what we got. We'll find one. Don't panic. You see what I'm saying? Don't panic. Don't trip. Oh, I'm on my other screen. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hold up. Let's get back to what we were doing. If you guys know a clip art site, that would be great. Taylor tried to give me one. I don't know it, but I know this right here. I do know this. I do know that we already decided that we're going to do black and gray. I do know that the background is pretty close to this, so I do know I'm going to try it. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. What do you think? I think that we are on the cooking with something. That's what I think, personally. I think this is the exact same color as the gray we already have. It looks like we almost even had it related, right? Look it. I think that that's perfect. I think Kuro said what? You have to let them know that you're willing to further the team's success. Build. Team building. Leadership. We're getting that out. And we're putting team building. We're putting team building. Right? Boom. We're getting that out. We're putting team building. We're putting research and development. We're putting. Let's put social media, because you're gonna have to as a team owner. Social media management. There's no way around it, because your social media team is going to ask you what the messaging is. So you're gonna have to do that. So we'll leave the computer there for that. We'll leave these here for that. I almost want to go get some other clip arts because this now looks a little wonky to me. How do you feel about it? I feel like if we turned everything black, maybe, right? Like if I turned everything black, everything's already, let's make everything black here. Boom. Boom. What? Boom. Feel better? I feel better. Do we like this text? Because it's Canva, we can change the text. If you want to change the text, let's change the text. What you want to do? You want to change it? You want to go like add move regular? You want to go like that? You want to do something like that? So now we got popping letters. You want to do that? Let's do that. That's big, right? What do you think? I like that better. These letters, you didn't know what they looked like before? Boom. I like them better like this than this, you know? Better like that. And then, work experience. You guys know this part. You know this part. You need to make sure you tell them in this format, they're telling them the company, and then they're telling them what they've done. That is important. As Taylor said, as Kuro said, it's important for you to let the company know that you can further their team. That's going to give you the experience as you go through your career path to build your team. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense, guys. Just drop me, a 1 in the chat or something to let me know if it makes sense. All right? So, what do we have? We have, in this company at 2021, 2018, 2016, obviously you change it to, your last, I'd say keep it within the last 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, that's the other thing with resumes. We always look to see if there's job gaps or whatever. I would say in the new world, don't even sweat that. Really talk about your experience. To me, I take out the years. Like, I don't care about that. To me, it's like the company, if they know they want you, you can keep the years. Like, keep them, but like, just know, keep it within 2 years. Don't, they want you to go 5-6 years back. That's irrelevant. Thank you for the heads up that you guys understand that. Like, this is like simple. You know what I mean? Keep it within 2 years. Don't go crazy back far because that's not who you are anymore. You're not who you were 5 years ago. And you probably don't have as much experience as you did didn't have as much experience. You want to talk to them about who you are now, who you're turning into, and who you plan to be. So keep the work experience to the last 2 or 3 years. If it's been one job, give them another job before that. But if you've been somewhere 2 or 3 years, then they know, and you're still there currently, then they know you can keep a job. So that doesn't need to be said. A recruiter, you're not telling them what you can do. They're looking to see what they think you might, be able to help them with specifically. So keep it close. I mean, they are looking for what you can do. I might have misstated that. They're looking for what you can do. You don't have to tell them what you've done in the past. So if it has nothing to do with team management, keep it limited. Don't say like when I was, I was the first one at 16 to ever get hired as Zaxby. They never hired a 16-year-old before me, but you're 24 now, and you have nothing to do with cooking. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not worth your time. Don't waste your time doing that. Talk about all the things you do to make them say, oh, dang, I gotta kill this guy because it looks good. I gotta kill this, this search. I found my guy because we look good. We're right away showing him right next to what it is, what we do. We're showing them right here. The images. We know we live in a world where people want to see stuff. We want to see stuff. Do you read more blogs or do you watch more YouTube? Do you scroll through all your friends' Facebook posts or do you scroll through their Instagram? We live in a place where people want to see. So you're giving them that already. You're giving them one-word minimized descriptions of what that is. So they're already, by the time they're done at that part, they're already like, okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm seeing all this like, okay, this is my kind of guy. He wants to lead the team, all right? Come down to your work experience. It's not that much. You don't have to go crazy. Just make sure you're giving them 3 opportunities to look and be like, hey, he's done this, he's done this, he's done this. What you can't do, they'll call you and talk about to try to fish out of you. But we'll talk about that on the later stream. We got to move forward. Put your contact info, obviously, right? Put your profile, where they can find you at. Or not where you can find you, excuse me. Your profile is going to be like a small, kind of like 3-4 sentences description of overall who you are. You know what I'm saying? I am an experienced esports manager seeking a full-time position in the field of management and what is that position? Like when you're helping a team and team leadership. Management. Field of actually let's call it esports team management. General management. Let's go general management. Yeah, I would leave it there. I mean, you don't really need to, go further than that. I would say that right there. Like, literally, I would leave that. I wouldn't even trip on that. I would leave that just like that. Because if they see your resume, they're obviously hiring for it. So you don't have to tell them. Like, oh, well, we need, or I need this. They know. Trust me, they know. They know. They like, just assume they know. It's like, oh, okay. Obviously, he thinks he's that. Here's the job experience. Let's go back to the skills. Now, we're going to look at the same skills we had, right?
Can I drop some advice on the skills?
What's up?
Steal as many skills as possible from the job description.
Oh.
Go to the job description, whatever they're looking for.
Whoa. You get a special one. Whoa. Okay? That is money. Do it again. That is money, because you need to say it again one more time. Please let us know again what you just said. That's some game she dropped.
Look at their job description for the job that's posted and steal as many of the skills that they have listed that they're looking for and put them in your resume.
Okay, I'm hoping they can hear you. I want to make sure. I know. Oh, my gain's really low. Can you guys hear me? How do I sound? Better? Have I been low? Because I feel like I was low. My bad. That's my B on that. But now you guys hear me. And Taylor, would you mind one more time kindly, just because I had it low the whole time, I could tell.
Look at the job description for the job you're applying for and steal as many of their the skills that they're listing, saying that they're looking for. Take those and put them in your resume. As many that apply to you, steal them and put them in your resume.
I mean, what else? What else you guys need? I mean, that's literally it. You can go right to what job you're looking for and put in. Oh, Carol's like, I heard. My bad. Well, cool. I'm glad. Well, now you hear me in HD. Yeah, I think that, it's kind of simple, right? Like, you want to make sure that you're leaving no error in what they're looking for. Because if they see all this, boom, okay, I see. Look at this picture. I see his name. Okay, looking for an esports manager. Well, he applied for manager of our team. Duh. Oh, he's done this. All right, okay, kind of cool. Here's his contact info. Okay, cool. I might, hit him up. I'm not sure yet. But what exactly, what is he good at? He's just good at all that? Or is he kind of like professional at it? Like, am I supposed to just like, I don't really know what to do with it. Like, I don't know what he's saying. I don't know, remember, I'm the recruiter right now. I'm not sure. I mean, all right. Let's make this gray. All right. I like him. I think he's okay. I'm not sure yet, though, I don't know I'm sure yet. I'm not sure if skills. Let's come down to skills and see what. Okay. Well, he's got leadership, it says. He's got leadership. And he's got time management. I wouldn't put 3 on anything. Like, I just don't believe in that. Like, when you put the 3. Like, why would you do that? Why would you be like, I'm okay? Like, even if you are okay, nobody's perfect, so that comes with the game.
Right.
Like, it's cool. Tell them you're a 4. You're still mastering. 5 is like mastery, but, who cares? Who cares, right? Like, put 5s or put 4s. Don't put 3s. I don't even need to go too deep into that. Leadership, team building. I shouldn't have brought this down. Go right in here. Team building. Now, these are skills that you can learn from your old jobs in the last couple years of your life because you have to get them to go forward. So it's like, I know that Bo has had something where he's had to display leadership. I know he's had something where he's had to display team building. I mean, obviously, these are things that you do. That's why your natural life path is leading you to want to run a team or own a team. Like, obviously, that's going to tell me that something you've done has made you feel that euphoria of, like, having fun. You know what I mean? Well, we know keeping that. We're going to get rid of this. What are we putting in? Leadership, team building. Leadership, team building, time management, traditional drawing. No, we got to get rid of that. We need another skill. What is the other skill? Then we add one. Research is already there. Time management is already there. Building is already there. Leadership is already there. Which one did I miss? I feel like, What did I put? Did anybody remember? Because I feel like I lost that. But either way, you guys get the point. Content creation. We'll call it content creation. Just for right now. That saves us a little time. Content creation. Yeah. Replace traditional drawing with that. And there's a little shortcuts and stuff, but we'll do that in the more advanced one. This is kind of like our first stab, so I just want you guys to mess with Canva, see what you get out of it, see what you think. Oh, what is going on now? Like, that was weird. This guy is acting crazy. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. What is happening? Like, sometimes Canva, as you can see, will just go completely crazy. It happens. It happens. It's cool. Don't trip, though. You can refresh it. Look how fast I refresh. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Just stay godlike, and it'll all work out. So here we go. We're getting rid of traditional drawing, we said. So we're cool with research and development, but we want to move that out for teaching. Oh, teaching's good, too. Oh, teaching. That's a good one. Let's go teaching. Teaching. Let's go there. That's a great idea. Teaching. Because I would get 3 stars on that because this is my first time. You guys all right in here? What are you thinking? Are you guys learning a little bit? Do you feel like you're learning? Am I doing this? I need feedback. You know, I need to learn how to teach so that I can help you learn how to do this better. So just let me know if I'm moving too fast or if I'm not being clear because I don't know how to do it, but I just want to kind of share what I know. These are things that I know work, so I'm trying to use Bo as the example. And what was that last one? 1, 2, 3, team and teaching and research and development. Research and dev. All right, there we go. Boom. Strategic planning. Now I like that one. Let's take that out and replace that with well, you know what? That's a good one. In fact, let's do that. Because even if this is a little life hack for me, and Taylor, who's super traditional, would probably think this is like a crazy thing. But I think that most people who do their jobs, even recruiters, are doing it to the ability that they can to get home and relax, just like me and you. So yeah, there's like a ghost in here, right? Like, what the hell? I think they're trying to get home and relax or whatever. So even if you did something like this, right? Like, because we're on a time crunch, so I want to make sure that I'm able to move forward, show like Sean the banner and show the business cards and stuff. But like, even if you put strategic planning, maybe that is like something that falls also under like leadership. So then if you put that down here as a skill, you know what I mean? Then that could be something that, for me, I've done that before and definitely gotten the job, or you know what I mean? Because
I think that's a great thing to do. You want to back up, everything you're claiming with the skills. I think it's a great thing.
right. Well, I mean that in the sense of like Apostle had like put strategic planning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so strategic planning, like even though I'm not putting it here,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I put it here, it's still like, you know what I mean? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused. It was me. I get confused easily. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. So what do we do? What do we want to go? Do we want to go pink? I mean, nothing else is pink on here. What color should we go? I like, for stuff like this, I like going Hannah, Montana. Like, I'll go red. And it's all gray and white, so who cares? If you ask me, I'll go red. I think red pops on the paper. It makes people look. I'll be like, bow. 4 red ones for you right now. Matter of fact, forget that. Bow. We're going red all day. Bow. I don't want to ask nobody. What color? What color? What color? What color? What color? Look at them trying to bring those bum resumes because they know we're about to make the most fire one ever. You saw that? I didn't even press that. I tried to pop it up. Like, are you sure you want to have this fire resume? Yes. Who puts 3? 3 red ones is like, why would you... Now 3 red ones look like, oh, now we're looking at building teams, huh? Well, this is the esports team thing. Well, no, buddy. Check it out. We're going 5. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. And we're doing it again. In fact, listen. I do this. Here's a cool thing you can do on Canva. Yo, I do like that strategic planning, right? There you go. That was dope. Like, that's the right thing to do. Boom. Let's get rid of this. Look, we can do faster things. We can delete these so you don't have to go through all this. So you guys can feel like, okay, that's really slow. No. Of course, we don't work hard. We work smart. Copy it. Duplicate. 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 Now we have all 5. And it's easier to do this, right? Like, we can do it this way, which will, like, save us so much time and effort, right? Just make sure it kind of looks... And look, Canva's awesome. It shows you. See how it's showing me how to get it right? You can tell when you move in. Let me see if I zoom in. Will it show it closer? You can see that, like, it's going to let me know exactly the distance from the top ones. If I get too close to the bottom. If I'm right in the middle. You know, you eyeball it, but you also get this, you know, to kind of help you. Again, recruiters are probably trying to get out of work, so you probably don't have to trip on whether or not they are concerned with how exact you're like, they're not zooming in to 200% like we are right now. They're not. They're going to scroll by it, but all these looks will make them feel like, damn, you got all 5s on everything? So if not, then maybe you're like me and you say, well, I just grabbed it by accident, but maybe you're like me and you say, okay. Only kind of dope at, this. Teaching. Because I just learned how to teach. So, boom, I take that off. That's okay. No big deal. Social media, what are we doing? I think that helps us get more red involved. I love red. I want to tell you, look up, like, any kind of business books or anything like that. They tell you, like, red is, like, the joint. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Bo, help me out. What's your social? Help me out. Just post them right here. I'm going to give you this. If you haven't learned yet, Merry Christmas. I'm giving you this. You can have it free of charge. Oh, actually, you know what? I could probably link you. You need to get your Canva account. I can link you. You can come on it and finish it. Because you're going to need to do this. You're going to need to do this part right here. You're going to need to get all your information or whatever. But outside of that, you're going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be straight. You're going to have a nice res, man. Woo! Can we get it up for the one time? I want you to hold my team right now. Can you do something for me? There's a big tournament going on in Germany. What can you do? Can you get us there? Can you do what? It says right here on this resume, you got great team building skills. There's a 5 next to that. Can you get us there or not? That's what matters, you know? I want to... Hold on. Let me see. Hey, I'm on live stream right now. I just wanted to tell you that I helped somebody build their resume, and it looks fire. And let me tell you something. Do you think that in today's gaming world, this is my dad, and he doesn't know, a bunch about the gaming world other than what I tell him, but do you think that with the professionalism of a gaming and esports or whatever, that it's important to have a fire resume?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, that's good enough. Now let me tell you about my guy Bo Cologne. I want to tell you what we've figured out here. He is an experienced esports manager seeking a full-time position in the field of esports team general management. So you, as a management material type individual who's got plenty of experience, on this resume, that little profile, would that make you be considering his skill set?
Right. Yeah.
These are all questions I'm going to ask you.
Yeah. So yeah. He got background.
Say it again.
He has background.
Ah, background. That's what makes you think that?
Yeah.
And then, well, you can't really see it in front of you, but here's some skills. I want to know what you think of this. Remember, this guy is going to be like he's going to be like, who's a team manager in the NBA? Not the coach, but like the GM. Like Ujiri from the Raptors, right? He's going to like put it together. He's going to make all the decisions across the board. Not going to really get too deep involved. So we have leadership, team building, teaching, time management, and strategic planning. What do you think?
Right. That sounds good.
Well, then that's it. I just called you real quick. I'm going to finish the stream and I'll give you a call back. But I just needed some real proof from somebody on the outside. You can't really see it. But if you could, it looks really visually stunning. I just wanted to know what you thought about the information. I know how practical you are.
No, that's good. That's all good. Those are all things that will make you feel like you can get your goal accomplished.
Wow. Well, see? Recruiters are already happy. Thank you, Dad. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, well,
Love you later. Well, that's it right there. Here's a guy who has no horse in the race, and he just said it based on what I was reading. You guys know I was reading that. You know I was just reading from our little beautiful resume. All right, so now, boom, we're almost done. So we got all your stuff. Your Instagram is at Chosen1. Oh, you don't know your Facebook? You got to tell me more, buddy. I need you to tell me more. Your Twitter, is it the same thing? Let's just put it as the same thing for right now. Copy. Paste. I'm going to put facebook.com/ because I already had your Facebook, didn't I? I had it, didn't I? Yep, there it is. Let's go back to Bo's page. Facebook.com/Bo Cologne. Look at that. I should have guessed that. Bo.Cologne. Yo, that is fire. That's so fire, okay? There you go. You in the firehouse now, baby. You in the firehouse now. You in the house of fire, boy. Hold up. Let's pull back on this and see real quick. Put a fire. Put a 1 in the chat or some fire in the chat. Pro tips. Pro tips. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hold on. Let's come back to 100. What you think of this, Taylor?
Oh, that looks really good.
Wow. How professional does this guy look, huh? Huh? Well, we went crazy. Now I like to do at this point, I like to try different stuff. You know what I mean? I'm the guy who I just want to try stuff because we can do cool stuff like check this out. I'm going to this is the 2.0 class. I'm not going to get into this, but you should check this. If you waited all this time, this is worth it. See, they have things in Canva that you got to kind of dig through and learn, but since I've learned it, you don't have to. You can go to things like Elements, right? And you can check out different ways to do certain things that I don't know why it's not showing that original thing. Different ways to use frames for pictures and stuff like that. There's a whole we can do something like that. You can slice the picture up and stuff, but this wouldn't work. That one wouldn't work. Cancel. Delete. Frame. Oh, what? That was crazy. Let's get Bo back up here, buddy. Let's get him back up here. There we go. Let's get you back up here, buddy. Let's get you back looking to your old self. I want you back to your old self out here. They don't want you to be great. I want you to be great. I want you to be great. Now I got you on the long photo too. I like the long photo better. The long photo. Look at that. Look at that guy. All right. We can make this red. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're not gonna leave this. You can come in this once you get your thing. You can come in this and change it how you want, how you see fit. You know, I don't mind that. But to me, this is what I like. See, to me, this is what you do. You do this because what'll happen is you'll find that, like, look at, put that red. Look at that. Now look at that. Now what do you think of that, Taylor? You like the white practical, huh? You're the practical type. It's okay. It's okay to be practical. It's okay. And like, literally nothing wrong with that. Like, literally, sometimes practicality is key. And that's why I'm giving Bo the choice to come in and do what he wants. Like, he can come in after I'll link him to this. And then you can come do it how you want to do it. I'm just saying, you gotta have... oh, my stream must have went down for a second. I'm just saying, you gotta have, like, something that when they scroll by and get it off your cover letter, it's gotta be something that makes them be like, yo, what? Like, I just gotta stop and read it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, like, this right here will get you stopped and read. And, don't get me wrong. It doesn't mean they'll say yes, but I just like the odds. Yeah. I like it. If you fill this out right and you make sure, you got a great shot. So, congrats to you. We'll go into the advanced of, like, I don't even know why. You know what I'm talking about, Taylor?
What?
Where it has, like, the elements, like the elements. Where it's like charts, frames, but it's not like in this format. It's kind of like you can pick them. Does that make sense?
You need to pick a category.
Right.
If you pick frames and click all, it'll give you all of the frames. See the all over to the right? To the right of the next to frames?
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'll give you all the different frame options, and you can go to all the different...
But it's not typically like that. Because, like, even... I don't know what's about that.
You probably click grids. That's probably the one you're the most familiar with. Like that's usually like the default. If you click all next to grids, not the charts. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that is what I'm looking for. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. So, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Like, you can put a grid on this and really make something fun. Like, this isn't it. It's like when you take the picture and you make it like, you can like slice it. Maybe that's frames. Maybe it is frames and I'm tripping. Let's see. Yeah. Stuff like this. We could do funky stuff like this if we want. We just take this guy, put him here. You don't have to do this. This is not it, but I just wanted to show you guys, this is something for more somebody who's like trying to be, and I'll show you. I did it one time and it did okay. This resume did okay. I did like pictures that were, kind of on that slant and just like, enough for them to see. Now, I should have changed this one, and it really would have made me change all of them, so that's probably why I didn't do it. You guys know I am. Work smart, not hard. But at the same time, this resume probably would have performed better had I maybe picked, like, pictures that don't look so, like, broken up when you do this part, Like...
It would be great for, like, I know you said you were going to go over, like, the banners and stuff. So
Right.
For something that's more, like, promotional and
Right.
stuff like that, it'd be really good.
Right. But I did get some things off of this resume. And I think it's probably because of the stars. And again, it's the same kind of deal. I didn't have whatup@gmail.com. I just put that now so that you guys can hit me up in Gmail and be like, yo, make me a resume. So I put what up so you know what's up. If you have my email, you already know what's going on. But I link them to the Facebook. Same thing. So let's move on. We know, Bo, you got the fire res. I'll link you. Hit me up. Let's get you back in a regular picture frame, huh? What do you think about that? Put you back in a regular pic frame. Yeah. Let's get rid of this guy. Also, don't Control Z ever in Canva. Hit the back. It just undoes everything. It's way better. If you hit Control Z, it's not the same. Even though it says undo Control Z, if you hit Control Z in this mug, you're going to find out it's not really Control Z. It's a lie. Like, the cake is a lie. Trust me. It's a lie. I love it. I mean, what do you guys think? Is this fire? It's fire? Sean put the fires in. I see that. What do you guys think? Is this a fire resume? Would you stop and look at this guy and say, like, whoa, okay, he's looking directly at you. He's got what he does best. He's got his work experience. He's got skills. What do you think? Can I get some fires in the chat if this is what would make somebody stop and say, hey, actually. Oh, SE Sports. Oh, make sure you don't do that. Let's change some of this font too, though. Like, let's bring that. Oh, he said it looks really good. Oh, we don't like that font for that. That's not really clean. Like that right there, that's not clean, right? I don't like that. It's too like weird. See, for this right here, it's cool because it's kind of like the clip art matches. You know what I mean? And you gotta eyeball that. That's me. There's no real logic to that. I gotta make sure. There's no logic to that. Like, I just don't like the way, like, how clean his name looks. I like that. Right. I've already decided I like that. I like this text. So, you know, this is a different text. That's League Spartan. This is Adumu. So, like, Adumu here looks dumb under League Spartan, but it looks great under these clip arts. So, I need to communicate that very clearly. This is all your choice. Do it how you want. You know what I'm saying? Bo gets his back and he decides he wants to do that. That's cool. But I think League Spartan, woo! They're getting fire out. You know what I'm saying? Bring that fire out. I love it. I love it. Wow. Congratulations, man. You're hired. You know what I'm saying? You're hired. We need to give you a shot. Keep working on your skills. Keep doing all that. But here you now see how Canva can help you make a resume. No problem, baby. Is that good? Is that good on the resume? Do we kind of got what's going on with the resume game out here on the block? Because that's what's important, that you guys understand. Let me know in the chat if you understand and you feel confident you could try to mess around with Canva. Not be a genius, but you're willing to dig through Canva. Or if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to move over here real quick to a banner. I didn't have a banner. Oh, come on, no. Let's do a banner. One of my better banners, too. One of my funner banners, anyway. Let's do the YouTube banner. Do we have the YouTube banner? Twitch. You know what? We'll make one from scratch. Forget it. I have one. I have like this one. It's just a picture with, you know, some text on it. You know, this is my Bandcamp banner. You can probably find this. Yeah, let me see it. I'll let you know what I think of it and let you know how it could be better. Let you know if, you know, what you ask you what you did so I can learn something. Hell yeah, send it over. Send that thing. Yo, guys, I want you guys to know, in the end, this will end up being a recording that you can go back to at any time. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, wait, what? I just want to show you where it's at. Or maybe it's not there anymore, I bet. It might be, though. Let me see. Boom! See where I have it? On my website where I do music, right? This is where I have it at. So this became very useful for me right here. I had a black background and I changed it to this, so it looks kind of crazy, but I like it. But for me, it's like, this is why I used it. So I just made it in Canva. As you guys can see, this is where all my music is at. Yeah, made it in Canva. It's just like, you know, you just need a banner. You just look at all I did was look at what Bandcamp needed. Because Bandcamp had like very specific, you know, against like Facebook and everything else, it's like very specific. It's off by like 100 pixels. But what you can do is you can just, you know, kind of figure out what that is that they need. You know, you sign in, log in, and then you find out what they need. And then you can set.
Themed with the background. It looks really good.
Oh, well, see that? Look at that. That's what I'm saying. Most of the time you're hard on yourself. And then, you know, it's not really like that. So, you know what that feels like? When you hear somebody say that, and you're like, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I can make it. And someone says, it's really good. It's really good.
It does. It looks like they both kind of have that. I don't know if you use the same filter for both pictures, but they feel very like what's the word I'm looking for? It's not consistent.
Like gradient.
No, they look like they belong together. Like that and the background picture on Bandcamp, they look really good.
Let me get. Thank you. You got to thank people too. Thank people for helping you. You should send me. I can text you my email. I'm trying to get a better habit. I don't mind anybody in this chat right now having my email. I really don't. But I want to make sure that I'm getting a better habit of doing like things like this. Like, let me send you this right here. Oh, I could send it on the Instagram. We just had a good Instagram message going. Let's get that popping. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get that sent to you, buddy. Let me get that sent to you, good buddy. Hey. Okay. That's nice. Taylor gonna text it to you. But let me see. Yeah, right. I'm already here. Might as well do it. Unless you're gonna do it. GSGagency.com. Bow. Oh, that's right. Please send it to him. Please send it to him in Message because Facebook has the old site. Yeah, so it won't like. If Facebook ever bans your website, heads up. If Facebook ever bans your website, you will be banned forever. Because like I had a virus in our website, gsgagency.com, and it's like that's gone now. Look, I can prove it. It used to like redirect to like some Russian black hole site, you know, but now we paid a lot of money to get it fixed and cleaned out and make sure it works and it's good. And now it's good, but Facebook's not trying to hear it. It's like, nah, you're still hacked, but we're clearly back online and we're doing good, but they don't want to hear that, bud. They don't want to hear that. Once you mess up one time, they're like, nah, dog, nah, we don't rock with you. So, you know, that's why my email is at this website. It's at gsgagency.com. So it's like, it's Chosen1 at gsgagency.com. Chosen number 1. Like, there's no point anymore. I had to fight this 1,000 times. It's Chosen1 at gsgagency.com. Whatever. You know, everybody here is cool. So now look, let's talk about building the banner. That's a banner right there. That's something simple. All I did was take this picture. Look. Really cool picture. Me and a Tesla, right? But I like the top part. It kind of tells you, hey, this guy's a rapper, but he's kind of dapper. So boom, clicked it. The banner, you know, and I just grabbed some text. I mean, it's not even that hard, right? I just grabbed some text over here. I grabbed, actually, Bungee Shade. That's the name of the text, Bungee Shade. Look at it, text is right here. And then I just went the golden one, and that was Elio Light. And mostly I just run through them and check. It's like, oh, let's see what this looks like instead. Oh, okay, like that. Or I go, oh, instead of Bungee Shade, let's make it super serious, like Chosen1 The Golden1. Like, let's go back to that League Spartan. That's the thing, you'll start learning them too. As you keep building, you'll start learning them. Kuro, I'm glad to hear you feel confident, bro. So you'll start learning them. Like, I'm just going through. League Spartan is what I use, but then let's go back to where we were. I didn't like that much, so let's click it. You go right here, it'll have your last couple, or maybe not. It was called Bungee, right? Bungee Shade, yep. Bungee Shade. Bungee Shade. Back to where we were. You know what I'm saying? And you just bring it, you just learn. You learn and you try stuff and you don't be scared, man. You just do it. You just do it. You're not hurting nobody. You ain't, you know, messing up nothing. You're doing your thing. So try things. Have fun. Let's build one together real quick because I did tell Sean that we was going to do that. So let's build one to get, you know what? Let's do, and here's the thing too. You type in things, right? In the top of Canva and it skips so much process. Meaning, if I want to do a Twitch banner, Twitch banner, already built to the perfect size and already has freaking templates. Already has it. So we got to do something better, man. Like, I like this, but I want to do something cooler than this. Let me see what Sean did. Go over here. Let's see what Sean's hooked up. See what you hooked up already, Canva Master. Take a closer look. Oh, yeah! That's hot! Yo, listen, can I tell you? Are we on the same page right now? Be honest. Are we on the same page, frequency? Because I picked this because of him. Is that crazy? I picked that because of you. Bring this to this camera right now. Hold on. If you guys don't believe in the power of thought and the power of words, I picked this Celeste one knowing that, like, I was going to build it with Sean as the example, right? And I knew that based on one of his songs, Celestial, yeah, right? Like that joint, just that celestial being feel. I thought this was perfect. And boom, look what you have put on here. Now that's what I'm talking about. If that's not like, oh, I'm not even in the right thing. Sorry. Look what you put. Celestial being, Gray Jedi. I already knew that that's what you're going to do. This is what I put. This is what I was going to pick as the template. You see, I was just picking templates. I picked this as what I put as the template.
That's how you make it free.
This how you make it free. And that's what he did. Look at the little Twitch in the corner. Where you get that from? You got it off the Google? Oh! I told y'all. It's lit. I told you. Apostle said, great minds think alike. Say it again. Apostle, say it again. Say it again. Great minds think alike. I told you there's a television. Say it again. Say it again. That's it. Woo! See? That's it. Wow. How spectacular is that? Overwatch, Black Desert Online, Apex Legends, live streaming MC. Incredible.
Like,
A plus. A plus. You graduated it. You put me out of a job. Damn. I thought you were going to struggle. But like, oh, man, you know. I was like, man, what?
The brand tells you exactly what he is. Not only that he's a live streamer, but it even it focuses on what his unique proposition is, which is that he's also an MC in the live streaming space.
Damn,
great.
This is fire, cuz it's so clean too, right? Like what's this text? What's this text? Can you tell us the text in it? Cuz it is fire. Oh, I like it a lot. I'm not even BSing you either. That shit is fire. Great job, man. Great job. Great job. I don't even need to look. You guys see Sean just learned this right now on the spot. Like all the rest of you. Con Bold. Yeah, let me go see that right now, buddy. Con Bold. I got to see that. Might have to hit you with that jack move, buddy. Might have to do that jack move. Call up my Twitch designer like, hey, you ain't talking about no con. You ain't say that. Oh. What? Now it don't want to pop up for me. He got some secret shit. Okay.
I really gotta click the text.
It was trying to be funny. You know how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Con Bold. Yo.
It's a good find.
It's big, yo. That's smart.
It's a really good find.
Did you space this? The live streaming MC. Did you stretch that out? If you guys don't know how to do that, here's another little Canva tip for you. This is going to be in the advanced class. In the advanced class, everybody here, you're already qualified for the advanced class. You're going to have to be subbed up. By the way, everybody here, I'm gifting you subs. Forget it. I'm gifting you subs. It's happening. Had to play with the spacing. That's what I thought. You can take the spacing and you can stretch things out. So if you guys want to do things like that, or, kind of do it to reason. Obviously, when I stretch it too far, the box isn't wide enough. So you got to stretch the box, and then you got to go, blow. You know what I'm saying? And you can get it like that. And now that's a way different appeal than what we had originally. You see what I'm saying? That's way different than that. That's way. Look at that. Look at what we just was. Look at that. That's where it comes as a template. And then let's go to what the small changes we've done is. To now, boom. See what I mean? It's a whole different scenario. You know what I'm saying? Whole different scenario. That's dope, man. That's dope. Yo, Sean, you just saved me so much time. Thank you very much. Let's move on to business cards. You saved me so much time. Woo, Bo, look at this shit, man. You come back to this look. Bow! Back to the fire. Thought you wasn't going to look up. Bow! Back to the fire, just so you know it's fire out here, all right? Just so you understand, fire. We got fire. Fire banners. This is not the fire banner. Where the other one at? This is average banner. But look, you can do the same thing Sean did. You can, dig through, find the ones that don't have the watermark. You know what I'm saying? Find the ones but just think critically. Like, if none of these is hot to you because your name is Ninja Man and they don't have no ninja, like, put Ninja. Not even a good name to use because that's a guy. I mean, like martial arts, right? If you, really know that your culture is going to be around martial arts, this is the sample of that. That's not very martial arty, right? But if you had, what if you went to Google and you picked, a Bruce Lee thing, right? Let's go to Google. Let's see Bruce Lee screensaver, right? Let's just see that. Ooh. Now, Bruce is my boy. So, can you get that book for me so I can show him? Mm-hmm. Is that possible? Thank you so much. And this is why I want y'all to know. This matters to me, right? I'm not playing. Bruce is my boy. I've always followed Jeet Kune Do and the lifestyle. Even though she had to dust the book off, which means I ain't read it long enough. But, this is my boy now. So, I'm looking up something that I care about. You know what I'm saying? When you see me in the grocery store buying magazines, I went to the grocery store and bought this for $12 out the front because that's my boy now. You know what I'm saying? So, Sean said that's the best resume I've ever seen. I didn't know a resume could look like that. Yours could look like that. The way you're designed the banner, yours will look like that. It will look like that. And don't put the other shit that doesn't matter. Put what matters on it. And that's how you get calls. And from a call, you can close a call. You got personality. Bring that. But you never get the chance if they look at the thing and they're like, it's everybody else. You're kind of playing the lotto with the same numbers as everybody else. You want to get an extra slot. Yo, what do you think about this? If you love martial arts, could you do something like this? I bang with this. Let me see. Now, I usually name the stuff I grab, but you don't have to name it. You don't have to name it. You don't have to name it. Because you could just literally take this and just throw it in here and blah. Let me get rid of this, bro. I'm gonna get rid of it. Whoo, look, it almost. I know y'all seen that. I know. I gotta hit the horn. You know I'm gonna have to drop it. You know what's gonna have to step it up. Can somebody? Did you see? Do it again. Not even when they tell them Chosen. Do it again. Did you see? Did you? Hold on. Remember, I searched martial arts. I looked martial arts up, and I didn't get no results. I searched martial arts. That's what I put. I didn't get no results. I found a yellow picture that fell right in the gap. Right? The official channel of Bruce Lee. Right? And we just do it classic black. Right? Black. Because those are like his iconic colors. Black and yellow. Just like kind of gold standard gaming. Shout to the dragon. We're going to do it this right here. I'll make him black too. I kind of like that. But it's kind of offish. Let's not do that. Let's just play around with it. See what we get. Do we like white? Doesn't turn white. Do we like that? I like something like that. Do we like that? I like something like that. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just said on my Facebook post. You guys see my Facebook post? I just said I feel bad for all my teachers and all of them because I was terrible in class. So now I have a class, so I'm going to have to deal with terrible students. But I've been nothing but blessed. And that's why all you guys are getting free subs today because why not? Look at that. Now, what do you think of that? Ooh. Yeah, I don't mind if those are gone. How about that? Is that fire? Is that fire? Is that fire? Look at, we just made one that fast. And then obviously you put at Bruce Lee, rest in peace, right? Rest in peace to Bruce Lee. You can type that out so we can know we send that energy out. But then we would change it, right? We would just change everything to black, 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 right? And then black. And I mean, look at that. We already have a Twitch banner. Look at that. That fast, we just made a Twitch banner, bro. That fast, we just made a Twitch banner. Right? Like that's what it takes. I mean, this is it, guys. There's deeper things we can learn, right? And I'll take you guys there. But right now, that's what you need to know about building a resume. We'll talk portfolio too, real quick, so you guys know. I did say I was going to talk portfolio. So a portfolio is something like, I had it up here actually, didn't I? I did have it open. I know I did. Something like this. Now this is another thing. Now you see, same me, nothing changed, but that was a commentary. This was a commentary resume. You see? You guys know I've done commentary. You've seen me. Look at the pictures. They tell you I'm not lying. I'm well experienced. I've done, pro playing, MC. It says that. So the person I'm sending this to is not the same person I'm sending this to. I'm trying to get a marketing and consulting opportunity in this. I want them to trust in my expertise in working in the industry. This whole thing is a different experience I'm bringing them through. This is called a portfolio. And what makes it different is it has case studies. You guys know what case studies are? They're examples. It might as well just say examples. Examples. I mean, I'm going to turn it back to case studies because that's the business way to say that. But case studies means examples. Cases that we can study that you had success doing what you're claiming. See, a resume is just you claiming and saying you have the skills, so they got to pick up the phone and call you. When you want to get to big money, you need to have case studies because companies that pay big money want to have seen results in the past. They pretty much want to come to you and say, hey, we know what you do. We saw the portfolio and we loved it and we're willing to pay this much. Conversation changes a little bit. A little bit more responsibility, a little bit harder to locked down. It's going to take longer because the company's going to vet you. They're going to look on the internet. We know this. You've seen this. You do something wrong from 10 years ago, they're going to find it. But you this is like a bigger fish, right? Like, you can't use the little bait that catches your guppies to do doing this resume, right? Like, this resume doesn't really have examples except the pictures. It just shows that I've done it. It doesn't, and then it just tells you, like, public speaking. Well, that's a skill. Community engagement, that's a skill. Social media marketing, that's a skill. That's where you start when you're at Bo's position, because Bo right now doesn't have, a bunch of long history. So a really strong resume is going to help him get that first phone call, which gets him that first opportunity, and then he'll one day get to his portfolio, which will be something like an about me that really goes bigger than just that little short title. You see what I'm saying? That's going to go with, like, hey, I'm an adept consultant. Adept. That's just a big word for saying I'm super experienced. I'm adept. Like, I know what's happening. I definitely, like, there's nothing that you guys are going to need in this, in what you're asking me for. Trust me, I have been a consultant for a long time, 12 years, right? I've done experiential marketing. I've gone out and hit the streets. I've done it with big brands, major, endemic, non-endemic. Endemic brand to gaming would be like Razer or Logitech, companies that make products that go into gaming. Non-endemic would be Coca-Cola. Non-endemic would be Sephora. Non-endemic would be Top Ramen. Like, those are Top Ramen. Those are that's my East Coast coming out. Top Ramen. Those are non-endemic. So I've helped both types of companies in esports. I found success in being a conduit. What does that mean? That just means, like, that's electricity. No, it's a plug. I've found success. I have found success. Remember, I just made a claim. This is a portfolio, not a resume. You don't get to put stars on this and get a callback, sir, because on a portfolio, this right here on the resume is cool. On a portfolio where you've said you do this, you found success in being a conduit. You make it happen. You're saying, I'm the conduit, right, of the transition of gaming niche into mainstream media markets worldwide. Meaning that I know how to get us gamers, our squad here, the GSG Elite, I know how to get us to pay attention to brands that are not endemic to our lifestyle, not video games. You don't wake up thinking about, oh, hey, I really need to put this degree on today. But I can help them get you to realize, hey, damn, if I'm going to pick a deodorant, I might as well pick degree. They was dope at that little booth at that last event was dope they had. Yo, it was funny and cool. And I can get them to think, I'll deal with degree. When I need deodorant anyway, I'll pick degree. I'm giving you a little bit of background on what I can do, and you see how I'm telling you that? Well, now, that's the big one. You do that for them so they see that, and then you move down and you show something in a simple format. Like what I do. Like, it's still giving that resume feel. Still giving that same resume Bo's putting out feel. Still same feel. Like, what is it that you do? End of the day, you still have to do this. You cannot complicate it and think that by putting big words or making it more serious that you're going to be taken more serious. You're just going to confuse them and give yourself less time. So when we step over to a portfolio, same thing. What do I do? Brand development and positioning, recommendations, develop experiences online and offline. Like I said, help them make a booth. Yo, if you guys have $10,000, we'll make a booth at South by Southwest where before people walk into the club, if they're willing to give us their email, we'll give them one of those little baby degree sticks or whatever. That costs degree nothing. It's helping people who are going into the club and women and all these people and, who want to go in the bathroom and freshen up real quick because it's natural for us to sweat in a tight environment, especially like South by Southwest, Texas, 500,000 people calling into a place to see Rick Ross perform or something. It fits. It's like, people want to smell fresh even when they start sweating. You hand them the little stick, and on the stick you can have some marketing or whatever. Like, oh, hey, don't forget to check degree.com. We're having a raffle for a free arcade stick. And then they walk in, they go have fun, and then when they leave, they're like, oh, yeah, I got that little code or whatever. That's marketing. I can help drive that kind of stuff. I can do it through growth and narrative and all types of stuff. Esports consultation. You guys know I do esports a lot. I understand how to engage people and make it real, and I understand I have connections through the industry. So that kind of quickly tells them that. Then you give them the stamp, right? You go, hey, these are the people who have trusted me before. And then when you say this is the main difference. Difference number one. Difference number one. I want you to know everything else I told you is pretty much just two different ways to talk. This or this, right? Or whoops, this. Or whoops, this. Or whoops. Yeah, there you go. That right there. That's the way you talk, right? But since I used Fortune 500 companies to mention what I can do, and not only mention what I can do, I have worked with them. Well, is it easier for them to pick up the phone and call me out, or to move on to the next person who has case studies or examples? Is it easier for them to call somebody else because they're not going to definitely spend time calling Capcom, EA, E-League, Intel, Samsung? They're not going to do it. Even if they have friends at all 5 of the companies, they're not going to do it. A recruiter just like you, just like me, is not making his job harder. He is not going to call and set, phone calls and 15-minute phone meetings to ask about yo ass. It's not going to happen. You wouldn't do it either. You would simply say, oh, this is where it ends? Oh, okay. Well, I'll hold on to this. Maybe I'll bump into him or I'll see something and I'll like it. You want to get this deal. You want to get them to trust in your skill. Because a lot of times a portfolio, you're working on a contract. You're not going to be their client or or you're not going to be their, employee, or you're not going to be like a subsidiary. You're going to be your own brand and business, letting them know what you can do. So since you said this, you have to back it up. You have to legitimately, and not bullcrap. You need to give them things that they know they can say, hey, this guy has done this. He has done this. Can you verify it? Now, I think I deleted my verification page because you just put some references or whatever. But, this right here, it's like my qualifications. Not what I'm good at, what I'm qualified to do as a consultant. I have all these. You can read them, whatever. That's fine. Same thing. I went to Barcelona, Spain. You guys know that. You guys saw that. I went to Barcelona. This is the stuff we did. This is what we did. This is what we did worldwide. We worked with influencers who ran, what did we do? 4 influencers, 3-4 videos each or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they were all pretty big, especially Spurzito. Shout out to my man Spurzito over there in Madrid. But, he did 2 videos for us, and then a day of Instagram story, and his 2 videos got 268,000 views on one, and then 130,000 views. Then he did 2 Instagram stories of him taking the train from Madrid to Barcelona and showing up in Barcelona. And Taylor can tell you the kids were outside. We don't even speak their language, but they just kept being when he showed up. So we learned things like that, and we learned how to do it. It got us 2 million unique views on social media between the 4 different, because that was just Persito. We had 3 other ones. We had a kid from Portugal, we had someone from America, and then we had another person from Spain, Spurzito's friend, DJ Mario, who was pretty big too. He's actually bigger than Spurs, kind of. So either way, the point is, I've done this. It shows you not only, I didn't just go to Spain. I didn't just go to Spain and just be like, oh, hey, I went to Spain, so hire me. No, this is what I did in Spain. Does that kind of make sense, guys? That's what a case study is. So let's go back to making it a case study. That's what those are. Does that make sense? So obviously, Sean can tell you I was at E-League, Samsung Care Trust Customer Tour. I put this one down because I want people to know that I have experience in Samsung and engaging using mass consumer engagement to, on this truck. We traveled around Georgia and we served 200,000 customers over 2 months. And it was just because we were offering, if your Samsung broke. Remember when the Galaxy 7 was it blew up on people or whatever because of the malfunctions? We were the truck that was Samsung paid a lot of money to a company, and then they hired the smaller companies to come on and help build that relationship with the customers back. So that was a really cool experience for me because I learned a bunch about Samsung phones, how to get behind them, things like that. And I learned how to deal with customers better than I ever had. And I spent time at Best Buy. Sean can tell you that. And I learned a lot there too. But that's not super duper relative to what, because that's a 9 to 5. They're going to look at that and say, okay, well, you got told what to do. This right here, I explained, developed, planned, and executed promotion strategy. So I developed it. I helped develop it. That automatically should tell them okay, this was a position where he had to build it. You see what I'm saying? And that alone is the difference between saying that and Best Buy. It doesn't make it better. Doesn't make it different. It's just about it being something that you can say from a position of power. When you're doing a portfolio, if you're doing music, I don't care what it is. If you want somebody to book you, if you want somebody to book you as a consultant, if you want somebody take you in as like a freelance worker, your portfolio has got to be better than the standard. Hey, I just want to get my foot in the door and get started resume. And boy, what a foot in the door this one's gonna be. This is a great resume, man. You know, and those are some of the things that you guys got to know. You know, like it's really a language. You know, a dance. This is my business card. You guys seen it in the flesh and blood. You don't need to even. You know, do I need to tell you about that, or do you guys already know? Like, hit me with the fire. Hit me with the fire. Hit me with it. That's it right there. I made that myself. Look how small it is. Look in real time how small it is. I like to give people things that's like, you know, hey, here you go, buddy. Just take this. Because what it does is it makes them go, huh? What the? Esports engagement. You can engage esports? Yeah, call me. You know, anyway, that's how I like to think about it. But, you know, you can make anything, man. You can make anything. Look at it. I just made this right on Canva. You guys know that. I made this right. And that's the beauty of it. And that's step one of the way to get an esports gig. Is make the fire resume, make the fire portfolio. If you want to get partnered on Twitch, do like Sean G and make the fire, you know, graphic. Do these things, and you will see results like instantly. People who are going by will stop instantly. You're getting that. You want to get attention. In today's internet world, kids born in 2010 are 9. So imagine a 9-year-old right now, and you're trying to get their attention. You know, imagine that. Imagine that's for this. That's this example here. Imagine this. If you're 9 and you scroll by, it's like the G Jedi, and you're a Star Wars fan, and you see it's on Twitch, and you're like, oh, well, I know Twitch. I'm 9 now. I'm 9, 10. Remember yourself at 9, 10. You're not like a dumb baby. You're like, you probably think you're too grown. You know what I'm saying? So you're on your YouTube, you're on this, you're on that. They all got phones now. You know what I'm saying? If they're 9, smartphones were out for 5 years before they were born. So they're already in, right? They're the kids you see walking around when you used to pay attention. They're the kids you see like, Mom, just give me the phone. Back in 2008, 2009, because all the little children. Those kids are growing up now, and they're ready to be, you know, professionals and customers. You guys have to prepare yourself to live in a world where this matters. This is not some like random stuff you're learning. This is incredibly valuable because you can build your entire stockhold of your content and stuff. So Canva has a ton of other cool stuff, and I can't wait to show it to you guys in the advanced classes. Now, before I go, I do want to let you know that GSG Elite is free. You know, it's a free Facebook group that you get into once you buy an ebook. If you don't have an ebook, you can get one here. Make sure everybody gets it. Why this didn't work? What is going on? Oh, I didn't have it done yet. Sorry. Or is it here already? Yeah, so it's right here. So forget it. So look, I got the first book out. It's called 5 Ways to an esports sponsorship. I want to make sure I spend a little second on this. If you want to play a game and you want to get paid, I did that too. I have a free book right now at that link I just gave all 6 of you. This book right here is free of charge. If you went through, I saw you, Bo. It did not give you it on the website. It was supposed to. That means I have to go back and fix the website. But this is a book. It shows you how many people are doing it, what types of esports there are, what types of genres there are, what it means for you, what sponsors think. What does this mean? Overstanding, not understanding, overstanding. You need to overstand what's going on in the esports world. When you do, you'll learn what it means for you, and then from there, you'll understand what a sponsor is, who they are, and then from there, you'll understand what it is that you need to do to attract a sponsor. They are out there, they are looking to pay. Remember non-endemic? Endemic? They want to figure out. The non-endemics are trying to get into esports. That's why every time you turn your computer on, people are like, oh, this company's doing this now, or Old Spice, or this, that. It's because they're trying to get into our culture. And so you guys, as the keepers of the culture, have the right to make that clear. That's why this book is important to me. You have the right for this knowledge right here. You have the right to it. And I take it that serious. You guys have the right to this knowledge, okay? This is free right now for you guys. And once you get it, you get into Gold Standard Gaming Elite. So take that link in the chat, use it. I don't know why, Bo, you didn't get it. You did get it because you were in the group. You offered to get in the group or whatever. So you guys let me know what you think of it. Let me know. Like, I want to know. I'm definitely looking for feedback. You know what I mean? This is the kind of stuff. Like, FaZe Clan just took a sponsorship from Nissan. They don't even have the best player in anything. They don't have the best. They don't have the number one dude. Let me make this clear for y'all. With Nissan. Okay? They doing business with Nissan, the car company. Go back again. That's number one. They don't have the number one no player in the world of nothing. They don't have number one nothing. So don't even put it in your mind you're not good enough. It's not that. Link's not working? Huh. That's weird. Let me see. Oh, it is. I did mistype the address, I'm sure. Let me see. Damn. Got to be more careful. I swear I had it. Copy. We'll go to Stream Deck. And oh, nope. Whoa. Bring them over here. Bring them over here. Go in here. Boom, nope. Go back. Go to chat. Click chat. Push. Take this out. Knock them out the box. Boom. Copy. Paste. Tell me what you got now. Tell me what you think is going on. Did I do it again? Cali baby. Yo. Miniest. My homegirls in the building. We got Connecticut to California across the way. I like to hear that. Yo, I hope you guys rewatch this. Hope you guys rewatch it because it was mad stuff. I mean, I don't know if you've been watching it the whole time, but man, it was a good stream, yo. It was definitely a good stream. I think, yeah, you guys got it. But then, why is this not a link, though? Oh, because I didn't.
Yeah, the space.
I can't see. It's alright, though. Getting glasses soon. My bad, y'all. Still didn't do it right. Boom. Let's do it again. Boom. Still getting the hang of this. Still getting the hang of this. Still getting the hang of this.
The space for the exclamation point.
Oh, I still messed it up?
Yeah,
Oh my God, I still yo, it's crazy out here, yo. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. Am I good now? Am I good now? Am I good now?
That's gonna be the winner.
That's gonna be the winner. Boom. Can't click it. Can't click it. My bad. Okay, well there it is.
Was the winner. There you go.
There it is. The last one was the winner. We're good to go. Everybody in here, please. Let me see if I can do it now. There's only 6 people. Let me see if I can do it now. How do I gift a sub? Working now. Apostle, Cali, Commander Root, Joby, Lurks, Polizzi, Procrastinatious. Oh boy, that is not my nickname. Tay D. Is that you? Tay D? Tay D.
Hey, fellow KD.
The Great Jedi, the Miniest, B&K, Windsock. Everybody here, I'm going to gift you a sub. I just got to figure out how to do it. I think I have to do it on the Twitch page, but I'm going to gift you a sub, a tier 1 sub. And what that allows you to do is get access to all these videos. So you'll be able to get them. Tier 2 is entry into Eat for Life. Eat for Life is an actual talk program I'm going to teach on that TV back there. But I'm trying to raise money for a board. So if you guys have any donations down the line, not today, you guys just met me in this fashion of teaching and stuff. It literally is like a teacher trying to, better the school. We have cool things like the Stream Deck. I want to show you guys. We have our mic, right? We got another mic that doesn't have the cord, but we can, we'll definitely get a cord. We have a Stream Deck. That's how I'm doing some of these cool things. Let me show you. I'm so excited. Oh my God. So we have the Stream Deck, which is pretty tight, because it's like, that's how I'm doing it. So when I send stuff in the chat, that's how I'm doing it. So like when I hit the thing, check it. I go to audio, you see it? What am I doing? I could just go to the big screen. I could use the Stream Deck. Look, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go to the Just Me. Well, if I don't hit anything, it'll do this because I said it. You see this? This is $150. It was kind of worth it. It's awesome. So see, it'll just do things like this, but then look, boom, one touch, and now I'm here. Boom, and now you're at the desk. Boom, and now you see Taylor working. Boom, and now you see this guy. Boom. I think we have a lot of cool stuff, but there's just things we can do better to teach you guys better. And I'm working hard to get them, but I don't think people do like Amazon wish lists. I can show you the stuff we could use because we could use some pretty cool things to like really make it easy. Like you guys listened really well today, so it was easy, right? But you know, we want to make it so it's a course. Like, you know, this is gonna be a thing. Like we want people to. We're trying to build an army of elite esports and gaming and cosplay and anime and whatever. I want you guys to have like a full opportunity in this space. Like I don't care what it is that you do, really. I don't care. I realize now my passion is everybody doing what you see me do. I know you guys saw that video. A lot of you guys saw like the stuff I've done, the things I've done. I just want everybody to do it. You know, I always thought like, like why can't these people do this in Connecticut? I'm just being honest. Like when I was growing up, I just felt like yo, hold on. First of all, check this out because I forgot to do this before we get on that. Hold on. Whoo! I bet you guys don't know all the stuff I have. You think you do, but you don't know. Check this out. Ching. That's the cash one. This is the song I'm going to play at the end. I'm not going to do that right now, but this is the song you guys might know. Anybody know this song? Press 1 if you know this song.
I call this one the campfire song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along.
So no, I mean, I just had to show you guys that. I didn't find a way to use it in the stream, so I had to show it. You know what I'm saying? But we got a green screen. Oh. Green screen. Sorry, I was struggling. You know how, like, have you ever had that problem where you're trying to, like, show... T's working on serious stuff, but I was trying to get out of my own headway. My head is so big, I was like... my arm and my neck was going, like, two different directions, so I couldn't get out of my own way. It's like, oh! Yeah. So, that's back there. You know what I'm saying? We got the green screen, we got the camera. So, we're working on things, yo. We're working to build it, but, man, like, the touch screen, to make that... Because what I want to do is make that... You guys ever seen the touch screen thing? Like the touch screen, like where you can like touch it, you know, that thing's like $1,300. So it's pretty expensive, but smart board is the word. I just looked it up all night last night. I still couldn't think of the name. I'm so trash. Yeah, smart board. I just think it's really important because what'll happen is I'd be able to bring it closer because it's on. We even have a stand. It's behind Taylor, so you can't really see it, but it's mobile. It's mobile, so we can actually move it, push it, do everything with it. So. But the problem is that's a television, so it only does really good with the picture, and sometimes, as you can see, that goes away too. Can you pop that back up? Would you mind? Just like clicking the back or like moving it because it's just on the picture, so it won't like turn off enough. So we just move it. Yeah. So it does cool stuff like that. Like I can put pictures up there, but I can't really do much in the way of like touching it or doing anything that will like, you know, make it so that you guys can. Like I can teach on the spot. I really would like to like be able to like talk about. See how we talked about like the resume and the portfolio difference? I'd like to write on the board while doing that because I feel like even with my chicken scratch, it would just give you guys the chance to look at stuff and visually see it while I'm explaining it. And I just found that's a great way for me to learn, and I'd love to teach that way. But you know, again, I'm not begging for money or anything like that. It's just not my style, really. Being honest, like that's just not me. I'm not interested in doing that. But I do want to say that. Everything that you do donate to this class is going to this class. You know, teachers, I'm not a teacher, but I know that across the country, teachers have had to walk out stage strikes. So I sympathize with that, but I'm not doing it because I want money or anything. I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do because this gaming industry, if you guys didn't know, is going to be worth like $45 billion by 2025. And it's like, if you just look at the numbers, and that's another class that I'll have, is like looking at the numbers of gaming, so you know what you're talking about. Like like right now, you'll Google, and it's like $700 million in esports right now. It's like, okay, so what does that mean? Does that mean that there's $700 million open and anybody who's willing to get a job can grab that? Because that's not how that works, right? Or like, there's so many teams are getting sponsorships. It's like, okay, but if you play a game like Mortal Kombat where not a lot of teams sponsor it, is that really same as like everybody's getting sponsored? Like, you see what I mean? You have to know what's going on, and so that's what this is all about. You know, Eat for Life, Gold Standard Gaming Elite. This is about it. Like, how do you get a job as a graphic designer? Like, as a graphic designer, do you just go to a studio and say, I can draw? Like, no, you have to give them a portfolio. Give them a portfolio, you know, suggest what you can do for them, and get headhunted. And you can post that places, Upwork.com. There's all types of stuff I'm going to teach you guys. And just, everything helps. But I want to lastly explain the 3 subs. I really want to make sure I explain it. So, the $9.99 sub, I'm going to gift everybody in here, all the people who are here from the top. And Callie and Minnie, even if you weren't here from the top, y'all the homies, so y'all good. But I want to make sure that that you guys know our tier 1 sub is basically equivalent to being like a member of GSG Elite. So you basically get plus. It's like Elite Plus, because Elite you're gonna get the Facebook group, and in the Facebook group I have myself and like 5 to 7 other esports professionals from the Overwatch League all the way to like Swedish data companies. Over to like DreamHack, all different companies and friends of mine that are just going to be talking amongst each other and to you guys and doing streams and chats and everything. That's going to all be in the Facebook group. But exclusive stuff like this is only going to be replayable, okay? It's only going to be replayable. It's not going to be able to rerun just to anybody. It's going to be rerunning to the subs, $9 up, right? Or what is that, tier 1? Was that tier 1 is $4.99? Like, Tier 1 gets you access to this class, so you can skip it, scrub it, do whatever you want, and go back to it and learn how you want so you can see. Obviously, Sean G could tell you, look what he's done. Let's take a look at that again. You know, he built this off of the class. He now has something that people might subscribe to his Twitch off of, or become, you know, his partner's affiliate or whatever. Or like give him bits or whatever that convert to cash. Now, because he built this, he gets that today. And if you guys were here, you'll get it too. But if you weren't here and you were subbed, you would get it. So if you miss a class, you won't have to worry about it because it'll be here for you in the background. Plus the dope Facebook. Tier 2, and I haven't seen my chat in a while. Tier 2 is Eat for Life. Now, Eat for Life is very special to me because it is, like I said, a course. And it's going to be teaching you guys all these things, like how to work if you're 1099 instead of W-4. You guys know when you go to a job and they give you the W-4 paper and then you become a taxed employee for the company? Well, you guys are probably all bumped into seeing 1099, like contractor work. And if you haven't before, what that is a different tax paper they give you. And that says, whatever number we agree upon, I'm going to give you the whole enchilada. There's no taxes coming out. But trust me, Uncle Sam knows you got that money. And Uncle Sam is going to want that money, okay? So we're going to have a course in there telling you about how to manage your money, making sure you're saving your 30 to 35% out of, you know, your 1099, how you can write things off, you know, how you can get things, your haircut. If you have to have a good haircut while you're going to perform the 1099 and you pay $30 for your haircut, that's a $30 discount on what the government should take from your taxes. Not $30, it's a percentage of that $30, but same thing. You can write it against what you owe when it's time for you to pay back the $5,000 you got. And see, these are things I'm going to continuously teach so that you guys can go work at E3. E3 is going to be a 1099 thing. If you work for Epic Games at the Fortnite booth for 3 days and you make $1,000, you can do things during that week that are actually helpful to you, like go out to dinner, and then you know you could write that up against your taxes since you have to eat anyway. Or you may go out to dinner, write it off against your taxes, and Epic Games every day of E3 was giving you $50 to eat anyway. So you can pocket the $150, spend dinner how you want, and then make sure you're writing that off and keeping those receipts from the dinner. So when it's time for you to pay back, and Uncle Sam says, well, you owe $500 back. And you say, well, 500 minus this dinner, this Uber, this. And then it comes down to, well, okay, you owe us $200. And so you save $300, and that's a benefit of being a 1099 contractor. So not to mention freedom and building up that resume, building that portfolio. And then there's Tier 3. And Tier 3 is what we call the premature millionaires. That's going to give you access to a Discord with hundreds of players and people who are just like you trying to find their way in the space, and they want to talk about it, and we're going to have group chats in there in the voice channels, and each channel is specific. Let me show you the Discord. I'd love to show you it. So this is the Discord. See, that's got the picture of the road to success. It's private right now. You can't see anything in it. Nobody's in it yet. We're getting it started, right? You guys can be the first ones. So we had some esports news conversation, a water cooler conversation from some, there's Taylor and some old members, right? Marcus is in it. So there's a couple people in it or whatever. But every single section, let's go down. Game industries and business, now hiring. This will be a job board. You will get access to a job board where there will be jobs posted, people saying, hey, we need help with this. Can you help us? There will be streaming and content deals so you can know. Remember, this whole section is called the gaming industry business. So what that means is if you're interested in, learning about the business and not just being a player, this is where you will come, because we have all this stuff here. Now hiring, sponsorships available. How much does it cost if you need something? We talked about that smart board, right? We talked about the board. How much does it cost? We want to post that in there. New tech. I want to see new technology, and you can come right here and see that. Tournaments and events. Well, you need to keep up with Call of Duty, or maybe you need to keep up with Dota, or maybe you need to keep up with Fortnite. Maybe you got to keep up with Apex, CSGO, LCS, Overwatch, NBA 2K, Clash Royale, FIFA, Rainbow Six, and fighting games, of course. Fighting game community. I'll be up in this one. You got your voice channels, right? All our different little voice channels. We're going to talk, consult, create, general talking, and chat and meeting. Social media, tips and tricks. What do I do on Twitter to get more followers? What do I do on Instagram? What do I do on YouTube to get more views? Blowing up. We're going to look around the world, and we want to talk about who the hell is blowing up and how are they doing it. Lil Nas X blew up and nobody knew about it except the people who knew about it. Facebook updates, changes to Facebook. Facebook's always changing. Things are always changing. Twitter's always changing. Instagram's always changing. YouTube's always changing. TikTok is always changing. So TikTok was called Musical.ly, if anybody remembers that. Now they're TikTok. So things change. And my favorite part of this whole group is skills and trade, because that is what separates the Eat for Life to the premature millionaires, right? It's like cosplay engineers, graphics and animation, networking and IT, Kuro, I see you. Esports professionals, that would be like Bo, a manager or a player or whatever. Caster conclave, for all the people who want to commentate and cast. These are MCs, hosts, casters, everybody who wants to be in this industry and really needs to talk to somebody. They'll be in the casters conclave. If you want to be an MC, if you want to broadcast, if you want to do any of that, they'll be there. Tournament operators, this is TOs. If you have a tournament series, and even if it's small, I don't care if it's in your backyard and then the other one is in the park down the street. This is where you come and you talk about, hey, this is the events we throw. This is kind of the rules we set. What do you guys do? Someone in Texas might do it. Someone different than Minnesota in December. Minnesota is storming in the winter, and Texas is 100,000 degrees. Maybe there's different things with, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, but I just know that that's two different regions at the same time of the year, and different things have to happen. Content creators. If you're like me and you love to get on the camera now these days, I've been getting way more and more on the camera. Check my YouTube. Make sure you subscribe over there too. We got that. Code and design. You know what coding is right now? Coding is something that if you know how to write a couple lines on a website, you're worth $100,000. Here's a website I suggest you guys to use. I tried a little sample of it. I didn't finish it yet, but I will finish it. And I'd love for you guys to join me. But it's a sick website. It's called Code Academy. And I want to make sure I keep teaching. It's like, you guys never heard of Code Academy? This thing is like a basic ABC way to learn how to code. Actually really, really cool. It's like, it literally just teaches you the right language, and you get to practice. You can take your smartphone with you and practice building code and stuff like that. So they say it takes about 6 months to learn how to code basic. So they give you a 1-year plan for $19.99 a month, which is like $240. And if you're telling me for $240 I could learn how to make $100,000, I'm in. That's all I'm telling you. I'm in. For $240, I spent that on a bottle of liquor last year. That was the dumbest thing I ever did. Because I had a chance to do this. I could learn how to code, build websites. Canva's cool. That's great. But you know what's really great? Knowing how to do whatever you want and build it. build it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to build it. This is like coding, HTML, Python, CSS, all the stuff that you look at and you go, oh, whoa, that's a little too far for me. This is right here at $240, 1 year. 1 year, and you get to do things like work with teams. I went into platform a little bit. You get to like, let's see. You get to like work with teams, learn computer science, data science, and the key, web development. I'm telling you now, if you guys know, all websites are built by web development. If you know how to get back there and really code on any of that, bruh, you're gonna get paid. I'm telling you now. Don't let nobody hold you. This class is great, and we're going to learn a lot of things together, but I can't teach you what Code Academy can teach you for free. And I'm not giving you no affiliate link. I ain't trying to get them no customers. I'm just telling you what I'm really in real life about to do, because in the old school, if you were like a handyman in your town, right? Oh, hey, Bob the handyman, how you doing? It was cool. It was like, oh, hey, how you doing? My toilet's clogged up. And I'm tired of taking my dinner spoon and trying to pick out the poop. It's disgusting. Can you come fix it? And then, it turned into Bob being able to do that for 10 houses on the block, right? And then he became a business. And when you're a business, you get to make money, right? So it started from him having the tools to fix one toilet, and all people started calling him. And he said, oh, hey, I'm going to go do this for a business. Well, today's plunger or hammer or tools is coding. Everywhere has data. Everyone needs a website. You all in here need a website. Everybody here needs it. Everybody needs it. Everybody. So if you can build it, do you think people would pay you to make one? If you got 20 people to give you $300 to make them a website in a month, and you can't do that over a month, you'd burn out, right? Or maybe not. The stuff I was reading in Code Academy, it wasn't even that hard. You could build a web app. You could understand the full stack. Literally understand it, like how it works, know it. I'm just excited about it, and I wanted to share that with you guys because code and design is something that I want you guys to consider. Just don't think about it. It's like a tool set. That guy who cleans toilets, that was just his tools that got him that job. That was just his tools. That's what got him the job. It wasn't like he was like, yeah, I want to be he became what's known as a handyman. So today's handyman stuff is having coding and designing. Marketing and sales, of course, that's what I do. We just talked about getting non-endemic brands, all that stuff. If that interests you, that's this group right here. Innovations and ideas. Has nobody ever seen something in the world, and you think it's going to be $1 million idea? You can share it, but share it carefully because people steal. The entrepreneur's angle. If you're an entrepreneur like me and you're building your own business, then you can come here and we can talk about it all day long. That's what I like to talk about. And of course, the resume builder. Everybody here, you guys know how we build resumes. We'll just keep posting ones like we posted today and just kind of keep getting better and better and better and better. This is the tier 3 sub. You get everything included, and you get a personal phone call from me as a thank you and just a one-on-one talk without everybody around, so you can kind of tell me personally how I can help you because you're sub now. You know what I mean? At $25 a month, you're getting what will eventually become much more expensive because obviously the content is going to grow. So sooner or later, we'll have 50 streams, right? We'll have 50 streams with a bunch of information that's really valuable to help you get a job or figure out your career or just get better skills, right? Things they're not going to teach you at school or you might not learn from someone you don't know. But I'm trying to build this real authentic community with you guys so we can really always not only be friends but be business associates because we all made it in this esports industry that's going to be $25 billion in 6 years. I think that we should all get a piece of it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Taylor can tell you that. I mean that. I think we should all get a piece of it. And this is the opportunity for you guys to get on part of something greater. Again, right now, absolutely free, you can get this ebook, How to Get a Sponsorship. And that's going to let you get in access to Gold Standard Gaming Elite, which will give you a lot of this information. And hopefully you guys will be able to, support and not only just monetarily, but also like spirit and just passing it on to a friend who might need it. This information is going to be valuable down the line because sooner or later everybody's going to know. When everybody knows, the market gets saturated. Everybody's like, oh, I'm going to do it too. Kind of like what you see with YouTube. Like at this point, everybody has a YouTube channel, right? Like everybody is trying to build a YouTube. A lot of people have a Twitch. It's like 6 years ago. Just 6 years ago it was not that way. You know what I'm what I'm saying? Yo, PD Entertainment, thank you for the follow, kid. Mad love goes out. Mad love comes back in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I got to spend time with you guys. I hope you'll sub. I hope you'll support, because this is something that it matters, man. And I haven't picked the second class yet, but it'll be next Sunday for sure. So I hope to see y'all next Sunday. Will I see you next Sunday? Be real, too. Will I see you next Sunday at the same time? Tell the truth. Will I see you next Sunday? I want to see you. I don't know if I'll see you, but I want to see you. We'll have another class for sure. Whatever it is, it'll be so fire. What do you guys, Apostle? Appreciate you, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Get that commitment. If you want to do this, if you guys want to do this, it takes commitment. That's the other thing I need to make sure that's clear. It takes commitment. It takes commitment. It's cool to have cool shirts like Taylor. You see this shirt? How fire is this shirt? Right? It's cool to have cool shirts. It's cool to have all these items and all these microphones and whatever. It's cool. All that's cool. None of that is going to serve you like committing. Commit. Be about something. I learned that from this man right here. Commit. Be about it. If you guys are interested in bettering your life, getting skills, sales. I'm going to have sales in the Eat for Life course too. So like sales. If you want to learn how to get your portfolio in the right hands and then get that person to go, thank you, sir, let's do business. I'm going to help you with that too, because that's another skill. You need to know how to do that. So, if you guys are ready to rock, I'm ready to rock. Everybody who's grabbed their ebook, please make sure you grab your ebook while it's still free, because they will go on sale soon. But I'm trying to give everybody a chance to grab them. Grab one. There's 4 on the market, or 5. We have 5 out there. Everything from how to build an esports team to 5 events that gamers love. So if you want to throw an event, just 5 events that today's gamers love going to, by the numbers. All different types of books, man. Go check them out. They're at gsgagency.com. We link that for you guys too. That should go here. Go there, hit the store. You guys will see all the books. Anything you do just supports us, man. Like, we're just here trying to do the work, the gamer lord's work. You know what I'm saying? The gamer god's work. We just out here trying to do it. And I'll see you guys on the flip side, man. I'm so excited. I don't know how you feel, but I feel so happy. Yep. I feel real happy. I feel like this is such a great thing. It is so cool that, like, this is our thing, right? Like, we're all born in the same era where, like, this is all crazy around us, but we're going to be the ones to forge it. We're not going to be told by people who aren't dealing with it every day to what to do and how to capitulate. And that's just what it's about. It's about freedom. It's about doing what you want to do and, being able to get paid to do it. And if you're interested in that, then I'm interested in working with you to get it to be a reality. So thank you guys for coming through to how to build an A+ gaming resume, the course, the class, the movement. Thank you for coming through. This will be available to the subscribers. I'm going to gift some of these subs out, but this will be available to the subscribers as a restream. And I'll be back in 7 days with a new course and a new little board. But remember, I don't have the touch board, so it's going to be a picture. But we're working on it, man. And thank you guys for coming through. I hope it was informative. I hope you feel like you gained something, because that's all that really matters. And I hope to see you in GSG Elite, the Facebook group. I hope to see you in there. If you get your book, it'll have a link when you get the book downloaded. It'll have a link to let you offer to get in, and I'm there. I'll personally authorize it so you get in. You just send the email that you use to get in. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. It means a lot to me. I'm not a teacher by nature, so it's cool that or like by trade. I guess by nature I'm pretty good at helping people, but I think that this is my first opportunity and I love it. And I feel good about it. So thank you very much, yo. And I hope to see y'all next Sunday, all right? Y'all stay up, stay godlike, holla back, get your dollar back.